Big up the Tidal, man. They giving our viewers 60 days free on Tidal.
60 days free.
It's Tidal.com/drinkchamps.
There we go, goddammit. What it could be, hopefully this is what it should be. This is your boy N.O.R.E.
What up, it's DJ EFN.
And this Drink Champs Yappy Hour. Make some And right now we got a person, we got a brother who's been down since 96. Heard he put his own solo album in 97. Then he got with a group, motherfucking, one of the most phenomenal groups ever. He's out here monkey fucking doing his own thing with Red Hat, motherfucking, what is it? Red Hat Entertainment. This motherfucker been out here just doing what the fuck he gotta do. I've seen him with shower caps on and all type of shit. You know what I mean? Everywhere I see him on the road, he's always been a delight. So he's the only person I know this Joe Buttons and Jay Electronica on the same record. In case you don't know who the hell I'm talking about, we talking about Bizarre from Detroit. I mean, there's no sense of warming up to it. We might as well just get straight into it. You had a record this in Joe Buttons, who's a friend of the show and a friend of mine, and you also did Jay Electronica, which I didn't see or actually did not know where that came from. Machine Gun Kelly, that was something that I seen coming. You know, I expected. Right. So just break down for the fans. You know what I'm saying? You know, what was that about?
Jay Electronica?
I mean, you know, you start with him.
One by one.
Yeah.
Jay Electronica, he used to be down with us a long time ago. He was, he used to be an artist for Mr. Porter.
Oh, really?
In our group.
Wow.
Yeah. And he used to like shoot B-roll footage for us and, you know, go on the road and do little shit.
Jay Electronica used to be a videographer?
Yeah.
Wow. It's like French Montana type shit.
Not famous, but like he was around, you know, he was around in the studios. So that's, you know.
But he's from Louisiana, right? Not from Detroit.
He's from Louisiana. He's from everywhere.
You can't pinpoint where Jay Electronica's from, really.
Yeah. So basically that's the story behind that.
So he used to be down with y'all, but what made you diss him on the record, though?
Because he said something about Marshall, saying something about Tupac or something, whatever.
Ooh.
And he dissed him pretty hard, like he never knew us or never hung around us. So I'm real big on family, so I just felt like, not you.
And who never knew him? You said Eminem never knew Pac?
Yeah, I'm saying like he never knew us.
Oh.
That Jay Electronica didn't know y'all.
Yeah, the way he came in.
The way he came out, right.
Okay.
So I was just, you know, I'm big on family, so I was just like, damn.
Wow, you thinking like he shouldn't have did that, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely shouldn't have did that.
Okay, all right. And then now, let's go down the line. Okay, now Joe Buttons. I
mean,
I think that's kind of obvious why.
I mean, for the fans that don't know.
Right.
Joe Buttons, I mean, like probably like the same reason, well, even more because, you know, we had a problem with him back in the day. And because he said something about us in the song or whatever. And Royce wanted to put this tour together called Never Say Never Tour, which was us, because, you know, we had the beef with Royce back in the day. And then he was like, what you think about Joe Buttons? I'm like, so we had to have a big-ass conference call, yelling and screaming, you dissed us? What the motherfucker was us? And he's on the phone like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's just rap. So we squashed the beef, whatever, went on tour in Canada.
This is prior to Slaughterhouse?
This is prior to Slaughterhouse. They made Slaughterhouse while they was on tour with us.
Okay.
So, you know, while they was on tour with us, they was like, yo, we should get some MCs from this place and this.
Because Royce and Joe was beefing at one point.
Yeah,
right?
they was beefing too, and then they squashed their shit. And then Royce asked us to squash him with Joe Buttons. We went on tour with him, and then, you know, everything was cool. Then they formed Slaughterhouse, and then they, you know, did the thing on Shady. And then after that, damn, man, you smoking some good-ass weed, man.
Goddamn, thank you, man. Goddamn. It's Smoke Champs and Flower. It's Smoke Champs and Flower. Yeah. In case people want to go get that Smoke Champs, goddamn it. It's what you got with it. I just, you know, I put it in a blunt, you know what I mean? Because I got old school foul lungs.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn. But anyway, so after that, you know what I'm saying, I just felt like when he had his little
his rant about
M's
album.
I feel like he just went too far with the racist shit and Donald Trump and the whole, you know.
Oh, when M did the BT freestyle you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just feel like he went too far. You know, us being family, we all fuck with each other, laugh, joke, been on tour.
Like it's cool to say like I ain't like his album, but you saying like because that's what I thought it was actually over. I thought it was actually him saying he ain't like this album. I didn't know it was over.
But if you've been around Joe, I fuck with Joe. I would say this. I just didn't like what he said. But if you've been around Joe a lot, you will understand that he really don't like niggas.
Right.
He you know he's more of a female. Like he rather go out with 6 females. You know what I'm saying? So I think he really don't get the camaraderie all the time when it comes to niggas. I remember one time he woke the whole bus up and had a meeting about somebody peeing on the floor in the tour bus. Now you know the tour bus is shaky.
But in the bathroom or outside the bathroom?
In the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you going, but accidents gonna happen.
Well, you know what you do as a man. You piss on it. You grab the tour.
Yeah, you clean it up.
You know. But he had a meeting about it. I don't want to go in the bathroom and piss on the floor. Yeah. So then I knew then like he a special type of dude.
Right. And then okay.
But it ain't no beef though. You know what I'm saying? You know we know too many of the same people.
Right.
For it to keep going on. You know what I'm saying? I think I spoke my piece. He spoke his piece.
Right. Because he didn't respond on the record, but he did respond.
Yeah, I went too far on the record, man.
Oh yeah? Oh man.
But that's bizarre, man. What you expect? Man?
Okay.
I always overkill shit, man.
Okay. So we gotta ask you what's going on right now, what's happening, and now we don't know
another beef
when this is coming out. I mean, and we don't know when this is coming out, but the thing about it is, M got on Joey Crack, my brother's record.
Yeah. Shout out to Joey Crack.
Yeah, I'm totally.
I just heard that verse today for the first time.
I got some stories about him too.
Okay, so I mean,
he killed that verse.
He totally destroyed. No, I'm gonna wait for Twin to bring the cold one. Totally destroyed the verse.
Okay.
Right, and I can't front. At my first time I heard it, I did not hear that he said Nick. Right. Okay. Because I'm thinking he's talking about the billionaire guy. Yeah. I'm not thinking he's talking about. Then the second and third time I heard it, I was like, oh, okay, now I get why niggas talking. Because at first I didn't catch it. But so Nick comes at him, but he comes at him with 4 different dudes, right? That's the first one.
Okay.
M responds on Twitter. He says, I never had a chauffeur or something, cocksucker or something,
that's
right?
True. That's very true.
And and then Nick and them makes another record, but he does it with the Wild 'N Out. I believe
the same dudes from the first song.
Oh, those are the same dudes? Oh, I thought those were 2 different.
No,
okay.
I think Attic conceded on the second.
So what is your?
They added a rapper on the second.
So
which is the one that has Suge on it?
The first.
That's
one.
the first one.
Okay.
Yeah. So what is your first response when you hear that? Like,
I'm a real battle rap fanatic fan. I had my own league before, so. I know Charlie Clips, I know Hitman. I thought it was funny at first. You know what I'm saying? I knew what it was. I feel like, you know, they got to do what Nick tell them to do. You know what I'm saying? If they don't get on the song, they going to lose their job. You know what I'm saying? So I thought the shit was funny. You want a lighter?
Yeah, I got. Yeah.
I thought the shit was funny, you know what I'm saying? I ain't take no offense to it because they did 4 bars apiece and you could tell they was trying they best not to get personal, so.
Right.
So I ain't really thinking shit of the first.
But Nick's shit is personal.
Yeah.
Like you feel he's taking it personal?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe Nick is going.
Like you don't think it's just battle rap shit for him?
I know it's his bitch.
I think it's
his baby mama.
Which is what happened already. This is the second time around.
But I would defend my baby mom.
Of course.
Yeah, the same way.
I will too.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I had to learn it. I had to learn this as a man because, you know, I didn't have motherfuckers come out, I fucked your baby mama before such and such.
Right.
And I told the dude that told me, I said, look, you fucked my baby mama, I fucked your baby mama, my boy fucked your mama. You know what I'm saying? We all fucking somebody.
That's why they mamas.
Yeah. And once you start getting that mentality in your head, then it'll be less easy to play. But I guess everybody don't think like that.
So
gotta go through it though.
taking it from the beginning.
Oh,
Because
shit.
was it D12 really had 12 members at first or no?
We tried to get 12 members.
Okay.
It ain't work.
Okay, yeah. Because 6 is enough. Hold on, I don't trust you. So, for real. Okay, but now...
But that's not the reason why it was D12, not to try to have 12 members.
Yeah, it was.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, I believe so.
Wu-Tang was heavy then, man. We, you know.
I didn't realize that. Okay, but when I Googled you, it said you had an album in 97?
Yeah.
A solo album?
Yeah.
And you was a part of a group in 96?
Yeah.
What was the name of that group?
The Outsidaz.
The Outsidaz.
Oh, you went out with Young Z and all?
Yeah, me and him.
I didn't know that you guys were actually in the Outsidaz, Pace One and all of them.
Yeah.
Because I felt they were all Jersey cats. I know that M was affiliated, but I didn't know that it was official. Yeah, I was in the group.
Yeah. We I met them in DC at a rap battle. You know, we had a van of Detroit cats that went to.
Wait, y'all was battling before?
Yeah, we've been battling a long time.
And this was the Andrews, St. Andrews.
Yeah. But it was this kid. He came to the hip hop shop and he said anybody wanted to go to DC to Howard for this rap convention.
Okay.
So I went down there. As soon as I got off the bus, me and Elzai from Slum Village, we seen these cats in a cipher, and it was Pace One and Young Z. Yeah.
Shots fired.
And we went over there to the cipher. We got in the cipher, and Z told me like, "Yo, if you ever come to Jersey, hit me up."
And Rod Diggers is a part of this as well?
Yeah, that's
okay.
mama.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I said, okay. So shit, like a month later, Proof was going to New York.
Rest
I was
in
like,
peace.
I was like, how far is New Jersey from New York? He was like, about 30 minutes. So they dropped me off in Newark. And I went there like 4 or 5 times. And then I brought Marshall there.
Was Newark rough back then?
Oh, fuck.
I think it's always been rough.
Yeah, man.
I seen some wild shit in Newark.
They trying to gentrify it a little bit.
Yeah, I don't see it getting
they got
gentrified
Starbucks
too
and shit.
bad.
I seen the Starbucks coming places, man. Yeah, that's real. Once the Starbucks
It's gonna be
come,
roughly gentrified.
Yeah, once the Starbucks coming. But
That's actually the first time I seen, and you must have been on the tour, that I seen M was opening up for Outsidaz.
Yeah.
Out here in Cameo in Miami Beach.
Yep. So he came around, and then we all got cool, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that was like the first group that we was affiliated with. But it was so many niggas and so much shit going on, we started to form our own little clique in Detroit. So Proof decided he wanted to do a group called D12. And the concept was to get 12 rappers that was from different crews, like all-star team. And have them become one clique.
But it was the plan, because it was the letter D. Was it the plan to all be from Detroit?
Yeah. He wanted to start a Detroit crew.
Okay.
Yep. And
So it's the Detroit Wu-Tang almost.
Yeah.
He kind of said,
But you know, we had 8, 9, and then niggas would fall out, and this nigga said he don't want to be in it no more. And,
it's hard to get that many motherfuckers together.
Yeah. So then we just said, fuck it, we gonna do 6 rappers, 2 personalities. And then that's why you got M, Slim Shady. I don't got 2 personalities, though. Bizarre.
You got 6 personalities by yourself.
So a teacher named you Bizarre because you used to rhyme in the classroom?
Yeah. My music teacher, she thought I was talking to myself. But I was,
because you used to not write with a pen?
I was just like...
So she thought you were talking to yourself.
She's right. It is bizarre. Please don't know if you're a teacher. She was right. Because when I heard that, I said, man, that's like, you know, when I first seen Ja Rule doing that, like when I first seen him like write without not writing, I thought he was retarded. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, God bless, because I knew that's not the right term, but I thought he was like, he kept going. Because, you know, I never seen, at the moment, I had never seen nobody write without rapping. Like, I come from real pad and pen. The notepad, the black and white notepad, you write your name on the front of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like before, loose leaf. That's where I come from writing rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Loose leaf was actually like Hollywood. You remember the black and white notebooks? You used to write graph on it. You know what I'm saying? I used to have that, the black books. I have all
the
that.
composition books.
Yeah, But moving on, I know I jumped off the subject. So you guys go to the Outsidaz, right? And this is like 96. This is 96, right?
This is after the Rap Olympics thing that M did?
This is before that.
Before that, okay.
The Rap Olympics is when I took him to meet Wendy Day.
So
Shout out
at the
Wendy
time,
Day, man. She comes up
let's
to
just
so
be
many
clear.
interviews.
Yeah.
At the time, let's be clear. The white people who were dominating, who was respected in the industry, were third base. The white people who were making money, who wasn't respected, were like Vanilla Ice.
You can't forget Beastie Boys.
I was going there.
Okay.
But that was early in the days where, you know, we never even knew that there was white people in Brooklyn at the time. When they said no sleep till Brooklyn, so that was, you know, that was different. Them and Rick Rubin. It's a little bit before kind of my time.
Oh, it's definitely before your time.
But that's what I'm trying to say. So we had never seen Everlast, of course.
Yeah, House of Pain.
Everlast, House of Pain. We said third base, right? We said
There's a couple people we're missing.
It's just it has
Milk
never.
Bone?
Yeah.
Milk Bone.
Yeah, I was thinking of
Okay, I forgot, my bad. Okay, so it has never been a phenomenon like Ed, right?
Right.
Big up to Russ, big up to even Machine Gun Kelly, big up to who else is the other guy?
What, other white person?
Yeah, G-Eazy, G-Eazy. But still, with all of that, you know, you can, sometimes they actually put them together. What M has done. Did you ever see that at first in the beginning? I'm talking about in the beginning, in the Outsidaz days.
That he stood out?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, definitely. Like
his rhyme wise or because of his complexion? Like you be
man, lyrically, I would imagine.
I don't want to answer for him, man. Go ahead.
Well, it was a rumor about him before I ever met him. It was like a myth because we used to have these battles at the hip hop shop, and
It's a great white myth.
Yeah, and it was once a month, and I had heard like, yo, it's this white boy named Eminem, man, he cold, but he was a champion. So what they do was like the cipher would be like out here, and like see Proof worked at the Proof is a manager at the hip hop shop, so he would put him in the back like in the office part. Right. And so nobody had ever seen him until like it was time to battle. He used to have his hat down real low over his head and shit. And that's when I first met him. I was like, damn, like he was killing everybody. Yeah. Him and Proof was kind of selling it like fucking.
The white man can't jump.
Exactly. They were selling it like that.
That's exactly how you described it. Like Proof come in. I'll take the white boy. They're like, what? I can't reject the man. And then, for real, I can see that. I can see that happening.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Wow.
They was selling it like white man can't jump. So a lot of people thought, oh, this is easy. I'm gonna slay him real quick. Right. He was just taking motherfuckers out.
Right. But getting back to my point, at that point, like Beastie Boys at third base, you got to hear them being lyrical, especially lyrical for that time.
Yeah.
But we all know lyrical is considered underground.
Right.
We know that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Not at that time, though.
I mean, I can tell you like this.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
I don't think that time because look,
there's certain artists who broke lyrical and remained underground.
People were getting signed on clue tapes like a Cannabis just off of being lyrical. Yeah, there was a time where being lyrical, you got a deal off of being lyrical.
Yeah, but I don't think I meant that. If I did say that, what I meant was it just wasn't the popular thing. Like, you know, it was always the Puff Daddies that was always easier.
I think you're thinking conscious. You're confusing conscious and lyrical. Conscious rappers, the backpack rapping.
No, I'm saying lyrical. No, I mean, you know, to tell you the truth, even with Redman and Method Man, when they were just being lyrical, when they started going like this, it separated them. When they started,
but that was an evolution.
You understand what I'm trying to say? Like you started partying to Redman, because remember, like Redman is just like, you know what I mean? Not, I don't want to say just because but so what I'm trying to say is there's certain things like at that moment, like even Nas, the greatest album he made, Illmatic, his next album was considered commercial. Right. Because they told him as much lyrical, greatest shit that shit was, spiritual miracle, that shit was, they was like, yo, you went gold, you could have went double platinum. And his next album did go double platinum. So most people after that, Nas being the forefront.
But to get in the door, they were getting in the door lyrical at first, like early 90s, mid 90s.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
But then late 90s, it started changing.
No, but I used Nas as that example.
Right.
He was the quintessential example of that. And since then, and obviously Slim Shady coming out after that, what I'm trying to say is, you know, the success of that, like him being, like, because sometimes being over lyrical hurts you.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
some people don't understand it.
Right.
So like, you saw the phenomenon it can become, or you just.
Yeah. I mean, he basically worked harder than anybody, a rapper I've ever seen before. Like, you know, D12, sometimes we'd be in the booth for 7-8 hours. Just while him say it over, I think you could do better. I'm like, God damn. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he was like Dr. Dre before he met Dr. Dre.
Yeah, like Dr. Dre times 20. You know what I'm saying? Wow. As far as like, and he hard on himself too. So he'd go back and do the same song 2 weeks, for 2 weeks. I can't do, if I do a song, to me, if I come back to it, sometimes
it's not the same, you don't want to,
I don't get that same vibe no more, so.
No, okay, good.
Yeah, but you know, he worked hard, man. Like he'll sit there and just mumble syllables. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make a match. I'm like, God damn, bro, you really deserve everything you know what I'm saying? You got me. I can't even rap if I ain't in the studio. I can't just sit at home and write a rap.
Right. So now it comes out, right?
Right.
I'm bouncing around the place. The real Slim Shady, right? That was the first record, correct?
The Slim Shady LP.
No, I'm talking about the single was the I'm the real Shady, right?
Hi, my name is. What's
Hi, my name is. Which is basically what he's kind of.
Yeah.
All right, my name is Slim Shady, right? So New York radio.
That's not his first album. He had the Infinite.
Infinite, yeah.
Which he sounded like Nas and Jay-Z kind of.
AZ. I think AZ.
You think like AZ?
You say Jay-Z or AZ?
I think he sounded like Jay-Z when Jay-Z was Hawaiian Sophie Jay-Z, and he sounded like Nas.
Oh, I thought it was more like AZ with that.
And that's a full-fledged album?
It's a full album, yeah.
Holy shit.
Mr. Porter produced it.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Okay.
him. We was super broke back then, man.
Okay.
That was the How Could I Be Down days.
Yeah.
And I took him to Freaknik too. He was the only white boy.
You took him to Freaknik?
Atlanta?
Yeah.
Let's get to that. I had some other shit, but let's get to that. Let's get to y'all Eminem and Freaknik, man.
Eminem and Freaknik sounds like an amazing story.
What happened? Just tell us, goddamn. Tell us.
No, man. We first we went to How Could I Be Down. So we was like on
94, 95. Or which the first one?
It was the How Could I Be Down with Fat Joe got into it with.
Yeah, I was there. I was in the streets when that happened.
Me and him was
with
right
Dog
there.
Pound there, and he got in the street, and he was like,
was right there watching.
I was right there.
On the sideline. Joe Budden, I mean, not Taylor said Joe Budden. Fat Joe jumped off the bus and got into it with this big, swole ass, Crip or, you know what I'm saying? Some of that shit was crazy. Man, I was like 18 sitting there watching like, damn. But we came to How Could I Be Down.
And this was in Atlanta with us?
No, this is Miami Beach.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, Peter Thomas did it with Def Jam.
Yeah. And we slept on my man Drunken Master's floor because we ain't have no. Matter of fact, what's that?
Not the studio Drunk Drew.
No. What's that dude from Interscope, the big guy? He's from New York. Everybody know him. He's a promo guy, Kevin. He got a raspy voice. Yow. He's a real big dude with a big stomach. I mean, he was like a king of promotions back then. But he let us stay in his room anyway. Shout out to him. I forgot his name, man. But then we left How Could I Be Down, and I was like, yo, you want to go to Freaknik? And my mom stayed in Atlanta at the time, so he was like, yeah. So we caught the Greyhound.
Your mom ain't go to Freaknik too, right?
No.
That's the way you just said it. I just had to make sure. Okay.
We caught the Greyhound from Miami to Atlanta.
That's like 12 hours.
Yeah, and he tried to get on the bus with a garbage bag.
Yeah.
Like a garbage bag that you take out the trash with. And it was like, sir, you can't get on this Greyhound with that garbage bag. And I'm like, he was like, what? I ain't had no suitcase. But yeah, we went to Freaknik, man. It was crazy, man. The girls loving him. Like, oh, look at the white boy. I think he might have been the only white boy at Freaknik. So we need to give it up for him for that.
God, yeah.
Scam in the building.
So, motherfucker, big scammer. So, like I said, you're 43, I'm 42.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Damn, 42, 43, 44.
You're younger than us.
Yeah. So,
Around the table.
So, you see, like I said, you see the dynamic of a Vanilla Ice as opposed, and I know I said this before, as opposed to a third base and even a Beastie Boys for that nature.
Yep.
So this is the original question.
And a House of Pain, we can't forget.
And House of Pain, of course, I cannot forget. I think there's a couple of others, and I apologize if I get.
Might be missing some people.
But of course, and especially through the whole course of hip hop. But My Name Is comes out, right? It's the first thing, right? My Name Is comes out. This video. All right. First off, before I even get to My Name Is, what did you think when you found out that he was working with Dr. Dre?
I was in Texas working at a. I was in Texas working at a hospital, and I was doing some rounds around the hospital on my little walk.
He wasn't like a disorderly, like the fat
An orderly.
Yeah. Orderly?
No, I was a security guard.
Oh, okay, all right, cool. Okay.
And I was doing rounds because being a rapper, that's the only job you can get where you ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
So that's why I always went for the security guard job.
Oh, word?
But I was doing rounds around the thing, and she told me like, "Yo, you have a call in the security office." And I'm like, "What the fuck? Call me at work." So I get there, and he like...
In Texas, you in Texas?
Yeah, in Texas.
Yeah.
My mom had just moved. He was like, "Hello?" He's like, "What's up, Bizarre?" I'm like, "What's up?" He said, "Man, it's this Marshall." I said, "What's up?" He's like, "Man, I'm in L.A. I just signed to Dr. Dre." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, man, I just signed to Dr. Dre." I was like, "You lying?" He's like, "Yeah, bro, I want you to come out here. I want to fly you out here like tomorrow." I was like, "Damn." So I hung up his phone, told my supervisor I quit. You know what I'm saying? And shit, went home and told my mom and them. They was like, "What?" Because when you 18, 19 years old, you telling your mom that you about to move to LA and shit. They was like,
and you know who Dr. Dre is at this time?
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
I'm fucked up. Yeah. So I hopped on the plane the next day and came out to LA.
And when you seen it, you knew it was real.
Yeah, man. I mean, definitely real, man. I've been around Dr. Dre like 30 times, man. I probably can count on one hand how many words I say to him.
Oh, wow.
Because that's how much respect you have?
Yeah. I mean, he always be quoting my lyrics all the time. So he's like, "Yo, Bizarre, you said that shit was crazy." I'm like, "Damn, stop that. I ain't talking." Hell yeah, but
Okay, all right. So even with that being said, because didn't the Beastie Boys work with Rick Rubin?
Right.
Right? Even with that being said, I got to get back to my original question. My Name Is, right? That's it?
Yeah.
Comes out, all right? They do this phenomenal video. They got the blonde hair.
Right.
What do you say? Do you say, "Are we out of here?" Or do you say, "I hope the world fucks with it"? Because I'm gonna tell you what I thought.
Okay.
Remind me to say what I thought.
Right.
Because I heard it prior to me seeing it. So this is your world now.
Right.
Like all the phone calls are coming to you. The phone calls. I'm in the industry. We're just talking like, "Yo, who is this guy?" But I want to know from your path.
I think I never seen that other part. I think I went straight to we out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's all I thought about was we out of here. I don't
Was it just the affiliation to Dre already that you thought that's it? No matter what we do.
Yeah, I just knew the song.
Remember, Dre never touched nothing at this time.
Yeah, and it's hard to come out on Aftermath.
Right, yeah.
Right.
Rakim and Busta was on there.
Rakim had a hard time.
Man, remember Last Empire was on there? From Philly?
Yeah.
Man, it's a lot of people on Aftermath.
Last Emperor, right?
Yeah, the
Last Emperor, yeah.
Your niggas signed to Dr. Dre and just say, "It's over."
Yeah.
They just give up. Nigga, it's over, nigga. Fuck everybody. I'm with Dre.
Yep, that's it. Yep. So yeah, I was straight into let's go mode, man.
Right.
Because I had an album out too called Attack of the Weirdos, the one you was talking about from '96.
Right. Yeah.
And my record was doing so good too. So Atlantic, because a lot of people don't know I was the first rapper signed to Shady Records.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I signed first before D12. So I had Atlantic, they wanted to sign me at the time. What's his?
Craig Kalman?
Still there. He's still there to this day, right?
Yeah, Craig Kalman's still getting that goddamn money, goddamn it. Craig Kalman, goddamn it, he's a great guy.
Yeah, so I was supposed to sign, well, I did. I signed a letter of intent first. And so I think Shady was supposed to be on Atlantic at first. They was going through a deal with Atlantic. And, Jimmy came in and shut that down, Because
what I heard, it was Jimmy who discovered M.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, not discovered him, but it was Jimmy who got the tape and then gave the tape
to Dre.
Yeah. And this is what I heard. You tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think it was this guy named Dean, who was
Okay.
who him and DJ are Jimmy's nephews.
Okay.
And I
Well,
think,
this is what I heard.
Yeah.
That he played it for Dre and didn't tell him he was white.
Yeah.
So it had nothing to do with unsigned hype and rigs and all that?
I think
I
Dre,
feel like-
Dre's even at that time was too rich to look at unsigned hype, my brother.
We might have to put
Even
Scam in this
then,
conversation.
even
Scam was
then,
around
I think
that.
he was too rich to pull up unsigned hype. Just being honest.
Nah, bro.
I mean,
nah.
even
a lot
then.
of people got signed right off of unsigned hype.
Yeah, well, I don't think Dr. Dre.
Remember Riggs became head of A&R over there at Shady after.
Yeah, that's probably
Right.
after
Yeah,
it.
I think you're right though. I think unsigned hype was enough.
No, I don't think that was it.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't think that was it.
No.
I think it was the respect that Jimmy had for him for continuing the relationship after the firm and things like that. And it's basically like, you know what? I'm looking out for you by keeping you on after we lost this amount of money. Look, basically listen to this guy. And
So we're saying Jimmy Iovine brought the tape to Dre. That's what we're all saying.
this is kind of what in my mind. This is what.
Where's Scam at?
This
Scam
is
has
what
a
I
part of
heard.
the story too.
I mean, there could be someone else
Scam,
in
any
the
other story in
process.
this?
In the
You don't want parts of it.
in the process, but that's what I heard. And then when Dre was like, "Yo, I think I like him," and at the very last end was the moment where they said that he was white.
What do you mean? He's kept the whiteness away?
Yeah, I
they
mean,
did.
I believe it. That's what I
I think
heard.
the story he's telling, I seen that on like TV.
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, I
Dr. Dre.
definitely.
Scam, come on, man. You know some
Yeah, I
of this.
definitely see. Yeah, this is Dr. Dre. Yeah.
Those were Dr. Dre words. So,
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
so that's why N.O.R.E. so hard. He know what he
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, exactly. I love my hip hop history, bro. But okay, so you said once you knew that once this came out, this was gonna go.
Yeah.
But did you know like this big, like this, like? Cause I mean, come on, bro. Like
Yeah.
this motherfucker,
Yeah.
like he can't go outside.
No.
Like it's different. Like you know
I
what I'm
try to
saying?
explain to people that all the time.
He like Michael Jackson big.
Yeah,
like,
straight up.
understandable.
Like,
Yeah.
like the other day, I just
It's that serious.
The other day I went to the airport. I just pissed.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't
Right.
really give a fuck. A motherfucker looked at me. That
In the
cannot.
bathroom though.
Yeah, of course in the bathroom. But usually you gotta be like this. You gotta, like I just you can't do that if you can't do that.
Right.
Like the people just gonna run up and like I go to the mall sometimes with myself. Like you just can't do that if you Slim Shady.
Nah, you just can't, man.
Uh-huh.
I feel sorry for him sometimes, man.
Cause he's like Elvis. He's like the
Yeah.
hip hop Elvis.
Yeah. And that shit is annoying, man. Not
Right.
be in public.
All right.
And anytime you try to do it, just to test it out, it's definitely there, man.
So Royce the 5'9", right? Because at one point, even you guys had beef, right?
Yeah.
Because Royce was never part of D12.
No.
So he was what, our earlier MC on that didn't have a relationship with y'all?
Me and Royce went to high school together.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
y'all. Everybody in Detroit know each other. Right there. The fuck? And that's not racist because I think it's actually true. Look at that. You went to high school.
We went to high school together, and he wasn't really known for rapping back then. He was known for like,
Being smart? He just looked like he's smart.
no, he was gangster. You know what I'm saying? He was like
Smart gangster.
fighting like Tip. You know
word.
what I'm saying? He was known for like he was in this group called the Park Boys.
Park boys.
They used to hang up at the basketball court, beat niggas up. And shit.
Parker nigga. That's what we call it. Yeah, park your ass. Okay, all right. That's what's up.
Yeah, so that's why our history started. And then I think once he graduated, he started this group called Wall Street.
Wall Street.
And that's when he started hitting the open mics and getting around the scene and shit. So
And then, so him and you, how did he become a part of, because he was down with y'all at first, but I know, did he take a deal with Tommy Boy?
Yeah, he did.
Is that what happened? That
Yeah.
he was down with y'all, and he took a deal with Tommy Boy, and then y'all was like, fuck him? Like, it's basically, come on, let's just keep it real.
And didn't he do a couple hype man gigs too early on with him? Like at those MTV spring breaks, I swear I saw him. It was a couple
Yeah,
of them.
he was hype man first, and then Royce had his own crew called Wall Street.
Right.
He was M's hype man first, and then he got a deal with Tommy Boy. So he had to
Because you know why I know this? He said it on Drink Champs.
Yeah.
He said it on Drink Champs. He said the biggest mistake he ever made was signing to the Tommy Boy instead of. And he said Dr. Dre had like I think a lesser deal for him.
Yeah. Now that I'm older, I can see what he's saying by that.
Right.
I can see what he's saying by that.
Right.
Because now that I'm older, I can see why the beef it started with us. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm older, I can really appreciate it because see what happened was after Royce left Tommy Boy, he did a deal with Columbia. And no, Columbia, so yeah. So we were Interscope. So, but I think he was supposed to do, Marshall was supposed to do so much with his album, like executive producer.
On Columbia.
With Royce's album.
Yeah, but what I didn't know that I know now is that basically by us being signed to Interscope Shady, Marshall had to look out for us more because the two labels, a conflict of interest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And when y'all say y'all, you're talking about even the solos, even
D12, yeah.
D12, okay.
Yeah, so like, you know, kind of like if you do an award show or something, Jimmy might be like, yo, bring D12 with you.
Yeah.
You gotta promo your guys.
Because that label's the one investing in his label.
Meanwhile, Columbia is saying, man, why the fuck you ain't bringing Royce?
Yeah, but us as rappers, we don't know that. I know you on Def Jam, I'm on fucking Capitol, but we don't even know that our two labels don't really like each other, so they don't want to clear records and shit, and you know what I'm saying? And I think he just got kind of caught up in that, so it kind of made it look in a way like maybe Marshall wasn't doing enough, but it was really that pressure of having your own label and breaking these cats that is on your label. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of like started the little beef and shit.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I would have been, me personally, after, what is it, what's the first one that we just got over it?
Man, you smoking some good weed.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, he sold so much records. Like, I would have thought he would have never came. I would have thought the D12 album was never gonna be like invented because I'm just saying the nigga sold. What was that first LP? Like 10 million?
Yeah, it went like diamond.
Well, you know what? We almost didn't come out, but we came smarter. Rest in peace to Proof.
Right.
He came up with this plan, like, you know, we kind of looked at this pattern of like rappers that sign they boys, they never make it. Like we seen Nas with the Bravehearts. We seen all these crews, like the crews falling. So when we got ready to come out, we had a big dilemma. What song we was gonna put out? It was either gonna be Purple Pills or the song called Shit Could Happen, which was just a street song. You know, because D12 was really some street niggas. So we had to make a decision because the group wasn't feeling Purple Pills.
So who went with Purple Pills?
I said Purple Pills.
Right decision. Continue. Continue.
Wait, is that the vinyl that
Continue.
Scam did the artwork for that vinyl?
Yeah.
God damn.
What the fuck is that was shit on you. No, that was Purple. I don't know.
He should know at least.
That was our first thing. I shit on you before.
For anybody listening, Scam also did the Drink Champs logo and a lot of other stuff for us.
That's right.
Yeah, so you help me out, man. You know I do a lot of drugs, man. So I might be getting some of that shit wrong, man.
Wait, so the Purple Pills. So
yeah, so we had a choice between Shit Could Happen and Purple Pills. It was divided. We do a vote system. So I think, I'm not, don't quote me. I think Swifty, Conniver, and Mr. Porter, I think they wanted Shit Could Happen. Me, Proof, and M wanted Purple Pills. Needed Dr. Dre with the final vote.
Okay, but what is a purple pill? Let's just
Purple pill, ecstasy pill.
Goddamn, let's make some noise.
Make no noise.
I for sure knew that's what it was. I just wanted to clarify it, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to clarify it. So, okay, Purple Pills come out, okay, right? Boom. Is because you know KRS One said something very strong back in the days. He said, watch what you say because you attract it.
Ooh, yeah, that's deep.
So I imagine when y'all perform Purple Pills, there was all kind of ecstasy being thrown at you guys. Like, I just
not
see.
only that,
Go ahead.
that's deep what you just said because we have a large fan base of mental health.
Oh, I didn't mean to go there. I meant to go to drug abuse. Yeah. They're not the same, but I can see where you relate to.
With mental health issues?
No, with mental health fans.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That have issues.
Yeah. They really believe shit that we, you know what I'm saying, do and talk
But let's talk about the drug fans for
drug.
now. For now, we'll get back to God bless everybody. It's very hot. It's a very hot
I think it goes hand in
subject.
hand, kind
It's a very hot subject. But I mean,
talk about drugs.
I mean, the drug because I smoke a lot of marijuana. So when I go to the clubs, at first, when I first came out, they would throw weed at me, and I would feel like a stripper. What the fuck are you throwing weed at me for? Right. But I'm picking it up and putting it in my pocket, like, yo, don't do that no more. I ain't feeling it. And then I'm like, then they throw it to the side. I'm like, yeah. But that's what I said. It's what I said. It's what I said, and it's what attracted me. So I would like to know the purple pill. Okay. And this is the height of ecstasy too.
Yeah.
In fact, I had a couple purple pills. They're phenomenal. I want you to describe coming to the show.
Man, just wild, man. I just seen some wild shit, man. Like I remember one show. This cat was trying to get my attention. He was in the audience like, Bizarre, I love you, Bizarre. I'm like, yeah. He's like, Bizarre, I love you. I was like, yeah. And then he was like, I'm gonna show you how much I love you. And I was like, so 40 Hours came on, and it was a big ass mosh pit. And he looked me dead in my eyes and lit himself on fire. Lit his head on fire.
Shit.
Damn. Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, we don't know if he's alright. Is he alright?
Let's make some noise for him trying. You know what I'm saying? You've always been, like, for lack of a better reference, the ODB.
Yeah, you can say it.
Like the ODB of the group.
Right.
Like you've been the I don't know if you were trying to be the standout. You're just the standout.
Yeah.
Like from the shower caps you used to rock to the
The shower cap was a joke.
It was a joke.
Yeah, we was doing our first show at the Lyricist Lounge tour.
Lyricist Lounge.
Yeah, and we had just got signed, and we was in Milwaukee, and I was in the bathroom. I'm like, okay, about to go on stage. It's 6 niggas on stage. How can I be different from 6 niggas? This is a baby Wu-Tang Clan.
Right.
So I had to do this little, the cheap ass shower cap at the little cheap motels, like
that barely fits.
It's for the Jerry curl. It's for the Jerry curl. It's for the Jerry curl.
So I came out to the lobby with it all just for a joke, So I'm a prankster comedian, and everybody started laughing, and Mark LaBelle, Eminem's road manager, was like, "Yo, that shit's hot. That shit's hot." And then the next show I did, they had like a box of 40 shower caps. I own over 2,000 shower caps.
Goddamn, make some noise, shower cap.
Remember back in the day when I know you remember this era, the throwback jerseys? Yeah. We was obsessed with
throwback still right now.
Yeah, I used to go to Philly, try to find like
Mission Nest though. Okay, you on point.
Okay. Yeah, so the stylist started making shower caps to match whatever jersey I had on. So yeah, that's how serious it was. I didn't even know it was like that. One time I came to a video shoot and I ain't have it on me. And Marshall was like, yo.
He was naked.
Where your shower cap at?
Right. It's like,
I was like, what? I ain't wearing it today. He's like
Ghostface without jury.
Go get the shower cap. So we had to go back to the hotel to get the shower cap because they weren't feeling that shit.
On one of these songs I just heard Marshall, he's like described how like he wouldn't do another D12 album record anymore. How did you feel when you heard that? Because I know personally he probably discussed that with you guys. I don't know if he did, if he didn't. But it seems like personally he discussed that with y'all, but this is the first time he's saying it publicly.
Yeah.
Like, is that, am I accurate in that assumption?
You're right.
Okay.
I heard the record before it came out. I don't think the other fellas heard it.
Right.
But me and Mr. Porter heard it. I thought it was cool, man. I think, D12 kind of, got really dampened when Proof passed away.
Yeah.
Because that was his baby. That was his thing.
When you say his baby, you talking about this? That was Proof's baby being in D12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he kept y'all together.
Oh, well, he was the general.
Right.
Yeah. Proof. Right. Like his beliefs, even him, like he kept everybody in line. Like his beliefs and shit that he do, like the shit that Proof do. I don't think nobody would ever, like no group would ever do that. Like he had this thing in our group, like no matter what you do, you still get the same publishing. So if you write the hook, do the beat, we all split the publishing the same.
That makes it a lot easier instead of fighting and bickering over fucking records.
But how many niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really gotta, you know, you gotta be really a tight nigga.
Nah, you gotta be tight to adhere to that.
On that note, rest in peace, Proof, man. We celebrate people's career over here in Bizarre.
I'm gonna do this for Proof.
Yeah, come on, that's for Proof, man.
It's
Now,
what I just drink? The fuck was that?
Somebody's spirit was in that motherfucker.
I know I ain't never been drunk before.
okay. So,
Goddamn.
You ain't gonna tell me?
oh, just tag him on. I'm sorry. It's tag him on.
It's yet my winner.
Because obviously, we all saw 8 Mile, right?
Right.
We all saw 8 Mile.
Break it down.
And we all saw this wonderful moment
Oh, you talking? Okay.
of, you know, what's this guy's name? That he beat and they got the meme of it right now with Nick Cannon on it.
Oh shit.
In the movie, man.
Mekhi Phifer?
No. And what's the guy?
Papa Doc.
Papa Doc.
Papa Doc.
He said. So there's a meme right now going on. That
Yeah, I
says,
seen that.
It says, I'm gonna tell my kids this was Papa Doc
Oh fuck.
and the group.
the free world.
In the free world. Okay, yeah, in the free world.
Yeah.
Okay, in
Chocolate
real
chip.
life, who is Papa Doc in the free world?
Ooh.
In real life.
Like how accurate is 8 Mile?
How accurate, especially that part.
Pretty damn accurate.
So that was a whole nother dude.
Like basically, what Papa Doc is a symbol of, like, and basically back in St. Andrews days, you had to belong to a crew, a rap crew.
Right.
So Papa Doc to me is like a rap crew, you know, with their boys and and the crew. Basically, your group is they fight with you. You know what I'm saying? They like your gang.
Cause Papa Doc can have a crew in the spot. What's his
No,
name?
he did.
No, but basically I'm saying Papa Doc, the image of I think what they were trying to point was like how Detroit hip hop was with different crews. Like if you feel like if you was a dope rapper, what you are a dope rapper. What I'm saying, like you came to Detroit, you was brand new, you came to St. Andrews,
Right.
and they were like, "Yo, where you from?" You know,
Right.
I'm from Queens, man. You know what I'm saying?
They sizing you up.
Yeah. So basically, eventually, you would have to choose a crew.
So you
would
saying
go with.
that represent? Oh shit. Hold on.
The robot's calling you?
The robot. Stevie J, you live on the podcast. You live on Drink Champs. Make some noise, Stevie J. Hey! Yo, you left or you still here?
I got some water.
Yeah, I'm right in the middle of my show. I swear, I promise you. That's what I walked into. My bad. I totally forgot.
Damn. I still take that shit in my mouth.
I got you. Good looking, my brother. Let me finish. I got you. All right, got you. Go on. My bad. I needed a favor from. All right. I'm so into this. So St. Anthony we talking about, right?
Right. So you basically had to choose. You know, you would have to choose.
Papa Doc. No, what was this called? Papa Doc in the
Free
meme?
World. The
Free
Free
World.
Free
Papa
World.
Doc in the
Yeah.
Free World. Okay, so Free World. So like, all right.
So basically, what I'm saying, like that was real. Like the little crew.
Right.
You like that's real. Like everybody had a crew. It had to be about 30, 40 crews.
Like it signified a bunch of people y'all had to battle.
Yeah. Basically, so like if you was a new rapper, you had to get recruited to be in the crew. So Papa Doc and the Free World to me was just another crew.
The season crew.
Yeah,
They
crew.
was that been there.
But they're not real though. That's not a real Papa Doc.
Okay.
I think I know where they were going with it.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to the Free World, man.
Shout out to Free World. So I want you to describe Detroit for a second.
Okay.
Like
Now or then? Because
I mean,
go back
anyway,
to-
because
still.
see, a lot of people don't understand the 8 Mile, 7 Mile. They actually
the whole Motor City thing.
they
the
don't
whole-
really get it. Like you know, I hung out with Trick one time.
Shout out to Trick.
Well, I hung out with Trick many times, but one of my first times hanging out with Trick.
Not to be confused with Trick Daddy from Miami. It's Trick,
Not to be
from
confused with
Detroit.
Trick Daddy from Miami. Both I fuck with both Tricks.
Right.
I'm in Detroit. I'm in Detroit. He hang out. I got my show. We hang out, and I totally forgot, and I took a show because I was out there doing this role. I forget the name of this movie. This is terrible. You should pull up this.
Was the horror movie you were doing?
No, that was in Arizona.
With Trick?
No, it's Trick is in there, and Wood Harrison is in there too. From
Joy Road?
Joy Road.
Joy Road.
Joy Roy. Yeah, Joy Roy. So I'm out there, and in my scene, like these gangsters is supposed to like run up on me, and I'm supposed to back them down, like, yo, fuck up, nigga, like, so I'm not supposed to be the. But the crazy shit is the guys that they got against me is from the streets.
Right.
And the people they got after me is from Juilliard.
Like real dudes.
These guys, like in between takes, like, oh my god, they look so real. Like, what the fuck? Like they got
your dudes are real actors, and the dudes that are coming against you
are the
real
gangsters.
dudes.
Oh, I called Trick immediately. I said, hey, I gotta replace these people that is here acting.
You need some authenticity
I
here.
need some authenticity here. And he was there in like 15, I kid you not, maybe 20 minutes the most. And he's like, I'm on the other side of town. I was just like, man.
He gonna come there.
Like, I don't think I don't know if I remember I said send people, or he said, nah, N.O.R.E, I'm coming myself, B. And it wasn't like no danger because, you know.
Nah, you just wanted the
it just was like, yo, I kid you not, in between takes, these guys, they're supposed to be from Detroit. I was just so offended. I was like, no, if I'm gonna be from Detroit, I'm gonna be the only fake person that's not from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Like fake Detroiter. Like everyone else, I want authentic Detroiters, and Trick came through. So, like I said, I want you to describe the D a little bit for these people. Like people don't understand, and it's obviously Flint, Michigan crisis going on.
Right. Yeah.
They're telling me right now that Detroit is being affected the same way.
A lot of other cities are as well.
I don't really know about that. Detroit got some of the cleanest water in the world.
Get out of here.
We used to sell our water to Flint, and then they got cheap and cut their supply off from us, and they started.
Yeah, their government fucked. Like
Yeah, they went down there and tried
fucked up.
to open up their old pipes that they had. They haven't
like
opened
lead
in
and shit
15,
in
20
it.
years. That's how they ended up getting the bad.
Oh yeah, that governor nigga. Like I see that shit.
Yep.
Shout out to John Connor. He's from Flint.
Yep. Shout out to John Connor, man. He's from Flint.
So they fuck they shit up because they ain't want to keep fucking with y'all.
Yeah, they should fuck with us, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember how many years this was. And I was traveling through Detroit, and I had a show. First off, I think it was in St. Andrews. I had a show, and most of the gangsters niggas came out, and there was no security. Yeah. And this is the first time I thought about it, like, you know, like maybe we should have security. Like, it was so much smoke, and I was just like, yo, and
sound like Detroit.
Yes. And
They had no security.
And I drove to my hotel, and as I drove to my hotel, I can see them, bright as shit.
Ooh.
I'm like, whoa, this is crazy.
What?
Then I'm like, I need some Swishers. I need some Split Arillos. They're like, all right, cool. We turn to go get 2 blocks away, pitch black.
I know exactly what you was at.
Pitch black. to get
like
to
no
the
street lights or nothing?
No.
nothing. The most scariest shit you can ever see. Most scariest shit you ever see. 2 o'clock in the morning, my dude. Like not
Just the
knowing you
headlights
go,
from your car.
like just having a driver. You didn't call your chicks. You didn't call your motherfucking Chatter Boys. I didn't call these dudes. I'm just out there just dolo with a driver and shit. He's like, you good? Like, and you just driving through. And then you go from a casino where, you know, casinos, bright lights everywhere. That's the thing, it wakes you up. And then just 2 blocks, or maybe 2 miles, I'm not sure, but it felt like 2 centuries. like you driving through, and then you get out of it, boom. And then you like, it's back to like civilization. Like,
Back to the hood.
is that not the crazy? First of all, I'm not lying at all. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Right.
It's gangster, man. We got this thing out there called the green light.
Green light.
And basically, if you're a business, you can get the green light in your business, and it collects, goes straight to the police. But I think it costs like 10 G's to get it or something.
It was like an alarm?
Yeah, to the police station. But if you don't got it, because the precincts shut down early in Detroit, so you got to police.
What the fuck?
Yeah, manpower. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So if people see that you ain't got a green light on your business, it's a green light on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you another thing. What's the hotel that is famous and it's outside? Like when you go, like it's outside but it's inside. Like when you check in and you go to your rooms.
I think you're talking about like the Renaissance building or something.
I'm not
What
sure.
are you talking about? Oh?
It's like you what?
The Athenian?
Yeah, and when you go to your rooms, you can see your homeboy because he's outside. There's a railing outside.
No.
Well. I'm gonna figure this out.
I think you want the Embassy Suites.
No, it wasn't none of that. It's like a Detroit hotel. At least it was there.
Right.
Well, me and my homeboy had a glass fight or whatever. Right? That's besides the point.
He had a glass fight?
He had a glass fight because he.
What does that even mean?
Like, cause we was getting off the elevator and he just broke my glass and he just walked away and he ain't say nothing. So I just looked at whoever had room service on the floor. I picked it up and just threw it at him, but he's on the other side of the hallway, right?
Wow.
No, anyway.
That's
Yeah, other side of the hallway.
He's like, glass fight.
So here's the crazy shit. We have the glass fight. He walks in my room. We're not trying to hit each other, but we're coming close to each other, like on purpose, right? But like we had a intercollegially conversation with each other. And anyway, so he comes to my room. We're like, yo, we definitely gonna get kicked out. He comes into my room with his bags. I'm like, yes, I'm already packing my shit. I'm like, they're coming at some point, right? When we turn on the TV, Detroit, I swear to God, had a 24-hour murder channel. Like, they had First 48 before First 48. I promise you, my nigga. Like, nigga, no, I'm not lying, my nigga. Listen, they had if you see Yusuf Brandons, she's such and such, she's wanted for murder.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Late night, too.
Yo, late night, y'all, kid you not. Like, they just show you just every nigga that's wanted for murder. You like, yo, get me out of Detroit immediately, my nigga. Oh my God, like everybody's out here wanted for murder. What the fuck am I doing here doing a show? Well, oh my God,
I know
man.
exactly what you're talking about.
But okay, so yes, and is it really that? Because they say it's so cold in the D.
Yeah.
Is it really?
What was homegirl's name that did that song?
I don't even remember.
Damn.
She's trying to make a comeback, too.
Your Detroit past is gonna be crazy. You don't remember homegirl there?
No, it was like a viral thing that popped off.
No, that's it.
She tried to make a comeback. I think she tried to do a part 2. But,
Google, what's her name, Has? Come on.
T-Baby.
T-Baby. That shit was everywhere when she came out with that.
It's so, she thought it was hot. You know what I'm saying? She really thought it.
So
It was cold in the D.
So now you're part of this legendary group.
Right.
You guys do these records, you guys do these albums, you tour, you got the shower cap. Now it's coming to the heart where it's back to you.
Right.
You go back to you. What is the feeling like?
Shit, a lot more hard work. You know, in D12, I knew my position. You know what I'm saying? Just be bizarre. But I had
lay in one verse, keep it moving.
Yeah, and go home, go to the studio, whatever. But then I signed my first solo deal with this label called Sanctuary. Matthew Knows, Beyonce Daddy signed me.
Hold on, you can't just
Beyonce.
say that. Matthew Knows out here. Matthew Knows out here wilding, man. He writing books. He's out here wilding. Matthew Knows, calm down, man. you the homie, calm down.
Man. That's the homie, man. Yeah. Him and his this cat named Max Goose.
All right, I gotta just ask, how does this happen? Matthew Knows. They call you and say, my Papa Beyonce want to holler at the y'all. What does this conversation exist of?
Man, well, my manager at the time, Max Goose, he was prepping me about it. He was like, yo, I think he said Matthew is about to start this new label called Sanctuary, and I'm gonna let you meet him, see if you want to do a deal or not. And he came to our show in London, and then I met him backstage briefly, and he told me he wanted to do the deal and assign me, and I think the paperwork came a couple weeks later.
Wow.
Yep. I think he put me on the Soldier remix. The Destiny Child. Well, it was the overseas version, though.
Oh, okay.
But
you're supposed to remember that. I'm gonna be honest. When you said I think, I said, wait a minute, man. You're supposed to remember that.
Once you start unraveling me, man, a lot of shit start coming back.
But if you want another shot, I respect that. All right, cool. He wants another shot. Let's take the last shot.
We gonna finish the Tiger Ball.
Figure that Tiger Ball.
Oh man, I'm a Tiger Ball. Give me something else besides the Tiger Ball. I'll take this, man.
You would take that?
The brown Ciroc.
No, that's not a no. That's a drink.
Trust me, this
that's
is not even liquor. You're better off with this.
Yeah, you're better off with this.
I was already pre-warned about the Tiger before.
So, but that's it. Just look out some water. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So, what is your favorite moment? What is your favorite moment? And I mean, it could be whatever the hell you want it to be.
I mean, you can give me a little bit more than that. Bro.
What is
my favorite moment as far as performing or
maybe performing, just in music? What was that moment where you was like, you know what, I love this shit?
Man. I like
So you know what? Get them the rest. I'd rather do Watermelon Ciroc.
Watermelon Ciroc.
Yeah.
No, but I want all of us to have Tiger.
Right, cool. Yes, true. Very true. I apologize. So your favorite moment, like
probably
or proudest moment?
Proudest moment, probably being on the cover of Rolling Stone.
God damn, you flossed on niggas.
Start there, Mr. Lee.
I can't even fathom no shit like that. I can't even fathom no shit like that.
Relax, buddy. Don't go too crazy.
So,
oh yeah, okay, that's good.
So, God, you was on the cover of the Rolling motherfucking Stone.
Yeah.
Solo, hold on, let's take a shot.
No, everybody.
Solo.
Oh, you mean solo?
No, fuck it.
No, but he's saying whatever your favorite moment was. Fuck this shit.
That makes it better. It makes it better. Because your proudest moment as a group, that's the Rolling Stone.
Solo artist.
No, but tell us why that's your proudest moment first. I know it's harsh. I'm sorry.
Just that was like the biggest. I think the Rolling Stone is like the.
That's huge, man.
Yeah, the elite of magazines and shit. Right. So, and only rock stars was going on it. So
at the time,
yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't really a lot of rappers on the Rolling Stone.
To this day.
Yeah. Damn. To this day.
There's not too many.
I ain't gonna front. You gonna be like an ASAP Rocky or somebody like that. You know what I mean? Like a Pharrell, like type of shit, tight shit. You know, my people.
Yeah.
Cool with me.
Solo, I would probably say like a couple. Two things. I was co-hosting Jimmy Kimmel before he came out.
Whoa, what?
Yeah. I was the co-host of Jimmy Kimmel, but
the night show.
The night show, but I was on tour, and I told you how proof was. Right. I turned on a lot of shit for being on tour, so I had to turn that job down because we was about to do a D12 tour.
But did you do any of the? Did you record any shows?
I recorded like the test shows. I did like 5 test shows.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So you would have been like the guy on the couch,
or like Ed McMahon type shit, like Johnny Carson.
When he was doing like his uncle was the security.
The Mexican dude?
Yeah.
That would have been you?
Yeah, kind of like, I was the sidekick.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Damn, Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
No, that's dope. Whose idea was that?
They just hit us up because of, the videos and Bizarre and Shower.
That's real, though.
Then I think the second one probably would be Adam Sandler. I was supposed to be in The Longest Yard. And again, we was on tour. So.
Nigga, you. Go ahead. Nigga, you got some regrets, nigga. Jesus.
But you did do reality TV before it was big.
I thought you was gonna say you ain't do N.O.R.E record or something, my nigga. Like, this nigga done hit us with some crazy shit. All right, cool.
What was the reality show you was on? You was on something on VH1, I think.
I did 2 reality shows. I did teaching actors how to rap, like a rap contest.
Yeah.
And then I did Celebrity Fit Club.
Yeah. How was Celebrity Fit Club?
It was cool, man.
What's the nigga named Dr. Ian?
Yeah, Dr. Ian.
Who were the people on the show with you?
The Celebrity Fit Club.
Yeah.
Sonny and Cher's daughter, the one that just had that.
Yeah. That was hard.
Yeah. Young MC.
Young MC?
Yeah. I actually got mad at Young MC about some shit.
On the show?
Yeah. Thelma, not Thelma. From the Cosby Show. It's 2 daughters, right? Vanessa from the Cosby Show. And then the girl from the Parkers.
How was that experience? Did you enjoy doing those shows?
It was weird, man.
Why?
I feel like that would be an easy thing.
I want to do a reality show. I want to do a reality show. I want to be a place where I'm not like, the boss or a partner, where I'm an employee. Like,
Yeah, but the reality show, they manipulating situations.
Yeah,
I don't know, it must be
I'm
weird.
ready to be manipulated for a little while. Just for a little while. I'm ready to be manipulated. Like,
Fuck that shit.
come on, that's okay. Like,
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool, man. I mean, it's a lot of setting up. Motherfuckers like setting you up. Motherfuckers be trying to set you up.
What, to eat food and shit?
No, set you up just for
To look crazy
to
for
look
the
crazy
show.
on
Yeah,
TV.
like manipulating the situation.
Yeah. Like one time I had we were supposed to. I was flying back from Atlanta to Cali every weekend doing the show. So Saturday we would do like a activity, and then Sunday we would do the weigh-in. And for some reason my car service didn't show up at the right time, whatever. I ended up missing my flight. So
Did you eat Dunkin' Donuts after that?
no,
No, you sure?
So-
You kept your diet. 'Cause
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
this is what you about to say.
no, look. So
All
Dr.
right.
Ian, he called me the next day and was like, "Yo, man, you know we all black brothers. You gotta get on the flight." I got into it with the production guy.
Right.
He's like, "You gotta get on this flight, man, brother. We black, you know." So I said, "All right, I'm gonna come out there for you." So Sunday I jumped on the flight, but I only came in for weigh-in. So they told my team that I was on, "Yo, Bizarre is no longer on the show. He abandoned y'all. What do you think about it?" So they taping their opinions.
Because you have a team on the show?
Yeah, not knowing that I'm coming back Sunday. So when I get there Sunday, first thing they say is like, "So Bizarre, you abandoned your team and never showed up, but they know why I really didn't show up, but it's for TV."
Wow.
And they was like, "Well, this is what your
Teammates said
teammate
about
had
you.
to say." And then Young MC was like, "Yeah."
Foul.
Young MC was like, "Yeah, I know he won't never come back. You know, he ain't serious about this losing weight shit." And I'm like,
Wait, Young MC?
he said he can copy you until you shut.
Bust the move. He bust the move on you.
Yeah.
Young MC, bust the move. He just bust the move. He bust the move on you. What's
"Bust
up?
the move on my ass." So that's what I mean. That's what kind of like, all right, this shit is,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
This
This shit is fake, man. They literally trying to set motherfuckers up just for a story.
All right.
Like, fuck it. But it was cool though, man. I'm in acting school right now though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've been there for like a year and a half.
Word? And what you been learning? Like
Man,
you did
honestly,
Shakespeare?
You know, you did what was the acting shit.
Yeah, but I'm freestyling, Bizarre. I don't know how to act. I've only played myself. I don't know how to act at all.
He acts as Victor or N.O.R.E.
Get the N.O.R.E. or Slime or Jose or Drink Champs. That's it.
Or drunk N.O.R.E.
Or drunk N.O.R.E. or sober N.O.R.E. Yeah, I only play me. I can only play a nigga. Like I cannot play doctor. I look at the roles. I'm like, just leave it alone. Like, at some point I'm gonna go and do it. But
Right.
you because if you said you were at the class.
Right.
So you had to play like Juilliard and shit like that? And,
No,
and,
not that.
Romeo and Juliet?
No. I went to more like
You went to nigga
yeah,
acting
like
class.
some
All
reading red.
right, so how is it?
Actually, man, it's crazy because like I can get in front of a crowd of 100,000 people and rock, but being in a room with 12 people,
Like the cameras and the
I just
director.
become like camera shy, man.
Like you're good at like improvisation in front of
Yeah.
people, like almost like freestyling.
Yeah, I be forgetting my lines. And
Right.
shit,
So you can't do a sex scene out of the window. Out of the window for you, because,
man.
It took me a couple
Have
of
you done
takes.
16?
Yes, you ain't see me in State Property too?
Oh, yeah, that's right. With Angie Martinez.
You ain't see me? Oh, no, I didn't smash Angie Martinez in State Property 2. I laid next to Angie Martinez. But
Damn.
every other girl, I'm smashing. Couple of them smell like Badussi. I'm gonna throw that out there. It's very easy not to get
They smell
hard.
like
You smell
potpourri?
like no. I'm not sure about it. I didn't smell every one of them. Because like 5 of them.
You held your
But
nose.
it was like the 1.5 ones I smelled. It was not great. So it was easy because you're not supposed to get hard. There's like 5 people in the room, so it's like it's okay. It's okay because it's like it teach you like it teach you strip club politics now.
Yeah.
Now you go to strip club, bitch can be like, look, bitch, I done had 5 cameras in front of me, bitches bouncing back on me. I had to not get hard.
I don't got patience for a strip club.
You know?
Nah.
Okay, you describe
I
this.
can understand that.
I got introduced early on by some white boys about the massage parlors. So.
Oh damn, you went straight,
you
straight to the massage party. I thought it was just like
You in the herkin and jerkin. Oh, you in the happy go straight to it.
Yo, in Atlanta, they got mostly every strip club has a massage parlor next to it.
Only you know that right now.
I'm not gonna lie, you are definitely the only nigga that's ever said this.
He goes to 96 and where's the massage parlor?
Let's get straight to it, man. You wasting too much. You wasting money.
You want to get straight to the point.
Yeah.
Man, nah, let's smoke both, man. Do whatever you want. Put it in the ashtray for later. Go ahead. You good. Okay, so let's talk about this Atlanta massage parlors. Okay. So,
Massage parlors?
I just need to understand, because, I'm a married man, and I'm never probably going to go there.
I'm engaged.
I'm going to go to the strip club part, but you're saying at a strip club, there's a next door to it is a massage parlor. Is the massage parlor with Asians?
Yes.
Asians is there? Or
Not exclusively. Come on,
Yes.
guys.
I'm being
Bad
honest.
Asians too.
Listen,
Come on, guys.
he said yes.
Big titties.
I must have gone to the Dominican one.
Where? In Atlanta?
I went one time in Atlanta, and I can't understand what he's talking about.
Right.
Nah, I was a youngin'. We stopped by.
Go to the one on Piedmont right next to Wendy's.
Right next to Wendy's.
Get a spicy chicken nuggets on the way out. Big up the Wendy's. The sports and drink shit. The support drink shit. Okay. So you engaged now. So I apologize for your engagement.
Right.
But I need to know the wildest groupie story.
Oh man.
I need to know it.
Damn. Wildest groupie story.
It can be for D12. It can be for you. Or
Nah, it has to be the chick that says you're bizarre, so be bizarre.
Nigga lit his hair on fire for you. So you gotta step up to
Yeah, what
that.
does she do? She like the joint on fuck.
I done had some girls that wanted me to fuck them while they wear my shower cap. I mean,
I can see that. I can see that. I need to describe it though.
oh man.
What happened?
I think you did.
For some reason, I feel like it's in a Sheraton hotel.
Did she want you to take the shower in the background?
For some reason, Sheraton got some good shower caps.
Right.
If Sheraton don't got shit else, they got some great fucking shower caps, man. You know what I mean?
I think, man, like a lot of our fan base, 80 was like 80% white.
Yeah.
And only like
Them white girls love us.
I really don't like dealing with white girls when it comes to groupie shit.
Really?
Because they change their mind too quick. You know what I'm
You
saying?
think you'll get Kobe Bryant out here?
I mean, they change it in a second. 'Cause our security guard used to make this announcement all the time. He'd be like, hey, if you ain't fucking and sucking, get off the bus. That's
real shit, though.
That's real shit.
That's some real shit.
We had those same speeches, and we had the Joe Biden speech too. We also tell people, please don't piss on the goddamn toilet.
And don't shit in the
don't shit in the toilet.
Don't forget, let me tell y'all about Homie Court.
Homie Court.
Homie Court.
Yeah, y'all can
Okay,
put that
yes,
in y'all
please
lives.
write that down, Has. Homie Court.
Yeah, don't forget anything about Homie
But
Court.
continue
It's
what you're
something
talking
Dr.
about.
Dre started. But damn, what was I talking about?
We was into
About
it
the
groupies.
too. White girls.
Yeah, white girl about telling
because they
the
say
announcement.
fucking or sucking.
Yeah.
I'm security.
Yeah,
So
so-
mad as a married man that I remember that.
So,
I apologize.
I started, once I discovered Backpage.
Holy shit, you went there too? Yeah. You went every city before you went to the Backpage? And Backpage is kind of recent though.
Hold on.
So,
Let me
my
tell you something.
bad.
I was on tour.
It's battle.
I was on tour. I got my Boston boys with me.
Okay.
I got City Boy D. I got Coca. Rest in peace, Coca. And we
Rest
got
in peace.
Montega, right? So I realized my young boys is young boys. And I'm married and happy.
Right.
So I get them in a whole other vehicle. Right?
Wait for
I
you.
get them in a whole other vehicle because I want to come home.
As you supposed to.
I want to come home and I know how this ends. So the crazy shit is, but I'm happy for my young boys. We performing every night.
Yeah.
The girls is coming towards us. I'm like, all right, cool.
Right.
So I'm like, my young boys, y'all don't gotta when I leave, y'all don't gotta leave. Y'all could post up.
Yeah.
The party don't stop because I leave. My young boys wouldn't even try. Them niggas like, you out. And they go straight to Backpage. I say, yo! Backpage.
I'm sure there's a Backpage too.
In my mind, it's Backpage. Yo, and I'm like, Like, yo, live the fucking time of your life. Like, get the free 99 dollar. These niggas, listen.
Let me explain you the difference between white and black girls. A black girl, she knows she getting in your car at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning going back. They know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
unless you talk, I just wanna talk.
No, they gonna tell you, I ain't trying to fuck. You know, they gonna tell you.
And a Latina.
But white girls, what I learned is like, you could, you know, you could be in there making a.
Oh, you do the Casablanca? You make out like that? I can see. That's the Casablanca. This nigga know the Casablanca.
He's doing the acting school.
Right there, that's a Casablanca. Go ahead.
Yeah, you could be talking to the white girl like, and she'll just say, you know what? Let's stop.
We're going too fast.
We're going too fast. And then 5 minutes later, she'll say,
I'll suck your dick.
Stop. We don't even know each other like that. And you just going through this all night. So one day, my road manager, he was a white boy. I said, what you doing, man? He said, I'm about to call this chick off Backpage. I said, what, Backpage? He said, yeah, you could even see how they look, the picture, everything. So I went to his room, like, damn, she bad as hell. How much she want? You know what I'm saying? Am I incriminating myself doing it?
No.
Like that.
You ain't the first nigga that made this shit on this show.
And this will end up on Backpage.
Big on the Backpage. You want some sponsorship. Good.
So to me, it was much easier, you know, back in the day.
It was straight to the point.
Yeah. And then at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying, if you do got a girl, you did have a girl, you know your girl gonna call after the show. She don't want to talk to you, all that shit. Hey, I'm done. While these other guys, you know,
they holler and they go into the motion.
You know what? When young boys told me that they older homies told them, this is again my niggas from Boston. Goddamn it! I want to big up motherfucking City Boy D. I miss you. I haven't seen you. Black boy Coco, you know, Sonny D's cousin, rest in peace, you know, we love you, brother. And Montega was there. And I said, yo, why y'all spend money every night on pussy? Man? Oh, y'all can get pussy for free. You know what he said?
It's too
much. You know what they said? We don't pay them to stay. We pay them to leave.
Wait, what you talking about? Backpage you paying?
Yeah.
Oh no, then I'm from the Plenty of Fish era.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you paying.
But you gotta understand, like when you're not paying, she might want to spend the night.
Yeah, she might get emotional.
No, you just say it. Put the disclaimer.
I seen the homies in the lobby with the girl wearing your hat now. And you ain't got your hat on no more. You know what I'm saying?
So this is cyber pimping, period.
She crying, you leaving, you know. Come on, man.
And Detroit, you know them niggas got gators and all type of. These niggas got Cartier frames and gators and silk shirts and all type of animals, and them niggas be. That's how they move and
like
shit.
That?
They be stepping in the name of love. My mind.
I was also told.
Shout
out to my manager Rico. I was also told that you real big on glasses, man.
Yeah, I'm big on glasses, but I can't afford Detroit.
So he told me like, don't even go to drink champs if your shit ain't real, because N.O.R.E's gonna.
Oh yeah,
check it out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I'm in the glasses. I'm in the glasses, man. Kid and Play, remember? That nigga, he is still going. What's his name? Play is still going. Yeah. But that's like some real Detroit shit. Like
it's been around for a long time.
Like you had to have gators. Like you ever got pressured like to go to the prom? Like in the prom, did you have gators on the prom?
No, I ain't go to the prom.
Damn, I ain't go to the prom neither, my nigga. Damn, I was hoping you had a prom story, my nigga, because I ain't go to the prom neither. So explain us homie court, because we all got court in every crew.
Right.
So if we want to explain y'all court.
Homie court basically started from Dre and his crew, got passed down to us, and it's basically like rules.
Who's Dre's crew though? Sorry to cut you off, but who's Dre's crew when you
like
saying?
The Dog Pound and Snoop.
Because we just anybody listening that don't understand what you're talking about.
And the way you said Dre, like you said it so nonchalant.
Someone might think you said Drake.
Yeah, exactly. Word.
It's called homie court. Basically, it's rules for the homies on the road. When it comes to like, you know, females, whatever.
No kissing in the mouth. I feel like that's a rule.
So we got charges. Like, you know, one charge could be like harboring a known freak.
Explain the details of that.
Harboring a known freak is like a freak that basically want to do everybody, but you take her to your.
Oh, you take a hostage kind of.
Yeah.
Not real hostage, in case anybody's listening.
We got one called
You kept the saber hoe.
Eating Roadkill.
Okay.
After someone done.
Yeah, that's eating the girl's pussy. You know
That's Eddie Giggs all the way. Any Nazi will totally do that.
So, Who Kid was the...
But not after someone fucked her.
Yeah.
It's on the road, period.
After the fact.
Okay, all right, cool.
He's a sex ritual.
So Who Kid was like a notorious habitual offender.
Okay.
Roadkill?
No, just a homie court, period.
Yeah, no, I can see Who Kid. Yeah, homie court.
Yeah, so we like, so basically you got to get a lawyer, which is somebody, you got to, somebody on the tour.
Yeah.
You got, they'll put a subpoena up under your door, the hotel, telling you what your charges are, what time you got
summons?
Yeah. And so you, after you get
That went way
summons,
further than us.
after you get summons, you gotta find you a lawyer, then they'll find a judge.
Is the lawyer one of your friends?
Yeah, it gotta be one, whoever you want.
Whoever on the road.
And then like somebody like, Paul or Dre will be the judge, whoever's around. And then we have this big ass meeting. Everybody got to come down to the lobby, or they might even ask for a conference room at the hotel, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then you get your charges brought up against you. And then like if you lose, you get like 30 days. You got to clean the bus.
So some serious shit could go down.
My cousin, he lost the case. They made him wear his boxers outside his pants and say, I love D12, do you? To everybody that walked past.
And he did it?
Yeah, he had to. He lost.
Yeah, if you lose, that's real.
When we started touring with G-Unit, I was warning everybody, like, yo, they outlaws. I mean, they don't listen to the rules.
They're not gonna adhere to homie court.
So one of my homies, he had this chick. We was, I think we was in Seattle somewhere. We had this chick, and he said, yo, my chick is in the lobby. I said, yo, you need to go get her, man. Her G-Unit niggas is in the lobby right now. Right. Because, 50 keep like about 30, 40 entourage niggas around. Right. So I said, you better get her. And he was like, no, I gave her the room number. She good. She about to come up. So I said, bro, we should go get her. And so we went down to the lobby. We grabbed her, right, bam. So we grabbed the chicks. So we getting on the elevator, and Lloyd Banks, Buck, and somebody else was on the elevator when it opened. So they in the back of the elevator. So the girls are in the middle of the elevator, and we're in the front. So we can't see what they're doing or talk about nothing. All we know is we're facing this way. So when the door opens for us to get off our floor, we get out, and the chick's about to get out with us, and I just see, I think, one of them pushing the button, and we said, what? And the door just went like this. They took our chicks, man.
Make some noise! Let me tell you, I got one more shot at me, but I can do watermelon ciroc.
So backpage.
So back to backpage.
So, everything's going on. I know I asked this earlier.
Okay.
And I know I'm rewinding, but as Eminem being one of the illest lyricists in the world, are you offended that Nick Cannon is really like going at him like that? Because Nick is my boy.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
He's not a lyricist.
Right.
But he does consider himself, because we had to interview him, and I feel like he feels he's hip hop. So he feels like it's he want to respond, he want to battle.
Yeah, he's going at it.
Yeah.
But why? Do you think that was like bad that he involved other people, or you think?
Yeah, I think that was corny.
Right. Because then it makes you like automatically Jordan Lucas have to be involved. Or 50 Cent.
Who was it that said they wanted to involve mad people? Jordan Lucas, right?
Yeah. But I think that was kind of corny. Especially when you got 4 dudes in the video with Wild 'N Out t-shirts.
You're talking about Nick Cannon's part.
I don't know. I just come from an era where the group with all of the same t-shirts on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So to see them in the back with the Wild 'N Out t-shirts on, and then they didn't know what to say, man. You notice they only did 4 bars, and then they got the chick singing. The dude singing the R&B hook. It was just bad.
What's Suge saying? I haven't heard it. What is Suge saying on the record?
I forget. What is Suge
He's saying basically if Eminem don't respond in 24 hours, he should be kicked out of Detroit or some shit like that.
He should be saying shit. Hey man, try to help me win this appeal.
Right.
So I can hit the streets.
Have you ever bumped into Suge in real life?
Yeah, a couple times. First time I seen him was in the club video.
I'm about to say, I felt like that was the first time.
In a club video?
This is in Vegas?
No, that's another story with Proof.
Okay.
I know you heard about that story.
Okay.
The first story, yeah, we was doing the club video, and I just remember.
Did he pull up with essays?
Yeah, he had. Damn, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry, in the street for real. Yeah, he put up with some essays. It was kind of weird, and he stopped the whole party and shit, and was like, 50 of them stopped. It was 50 Gang was there too, and we all stopped, and so 50 was like, "What's up? What you want to do?" Looked at Suge, and I just remember Suge. He pulled a cigar out, he puffed it, looked at Fifth, and then turned around and walked away. But them niggas, they was ready, man. Yeah, that was the first time I seen him, and then the second time I seen him was in Vegas. And I think Trick and all of us was in Vegas, and people was calling me from my room like, yo, Suge Knight downstairs. So just as a fan, like, you know what I'm saying, like we like, let's go see
But
Suge
it's
Knight.
after the other thing that happened?
Yeah. So we all go downstairs to see Suge Knight, and I remember Trick came downstairs, and either Trick or one of his boys, one of them, somebody was like, right in front of Suge. They was like, man, he ain't even that big like that. Like right in front of him and shit. And I think Proof came down there, and Suge reached out to shake his hand, and Proof left him hanging.
Oh, shit.
And Proof was a wild boy, man. And Suge was like, oh, that's how it is? You ain't gonna give him a handshake? You know, let's step outside and talk. Proof like, step outside. That's how Pac got killed. But you know what I'm saying. So I think that was the end of that. Suge was pissed off, but man, you know we from Detroit, man. So it's like we don't really get what's going on with the politics and scary, because you know we didn't know what was going on at the Source Awards. We was the only ones that didn't run.
Right.
You know, we was at the Source Awards when Suge came in with the Army, and Proof was like, why everybody running? That's all I heard was, Suge Knight's here! And motherfuckers started scattering. I was like, damn.
At the Source Awards or the Bible Awards?
The Source, was it the Bible Awards?
Where was it, in New York?
No, was it in New York?
When
E40 had a fight with Black Minister in the audience. There was mad fights going on.
So that's not the same time with the Young Buck?
No, this is before that or after that? No, this is before that. But E40 had a fight in the audience. Suge came, and I think that Dr. Dre was was it the same time as the Young Buck shit? I don't know. I do a lot of drugs. Some of this shit might be
a lot of back pain.
Respect.
A lot of back pain.
Look, I see Mr. Lee walked out because there was noise out there. But we're gonna do one more shot of some shit. You want to do Colombian White?
Let's do it.
All right,
I'm in. If you don't got your Colombian Whites, where's that?
Horrible.
You want to do Greek Lightning? Don't.
No. I'm gonna stick with Ciroc.
I'm gonna stick with Colombian White. What do you want to stick with?
I'm good.
You gotta do one more. Three's our lucky number.
Oh man, I never did a shot ever, so doing two is.
Yeah, and then three. And three is.
Well,
you might as well do what you like
legit
already.
shots.
You like that?
I'm over here nauseous, man. I'm stuck.
You ain't going.
You want to drink champs. You know, this is where we salute our legends, man.
I know,
You know
man.
what? And the fact that you've been doing this, man, since motherfucking 96, 97, out here doing this, man, continuing to live life, man, and having fun, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because I'm surprised, like, you and M would have fell out at one point. Did y'all fall out at one point?
No.
You never got mad at them, like, a little bit?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, all right.
They're friends. They're real friends.
That's real friendship. Yeah, if you that's real friendship.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I get mad at EFN all the time. It's a fact. He get mad at me every day. It's okay. Me and Pone, same shit. Come on, yo, you wanna? This is light shit. This is.
No, I'm good.
We good?
You're better off.
And I've been
Colombian
doing
White.
dark too, so.
Yeah. Stick with the dark. Then. Go ahead. We're gonna give you some dark in your shit. There's 3 shots. Everyone got
Right?
Huh?
How about the trophy?
Mr. Lee.
We can pour it into the.
It was in the trunk.
Hey, did you find our trophy while you were out there?
Come on, baby. Come on, I know. You know, yo.
Yeah.
Do I know my shit, man? Come on.
Where'd you find that, Mr. Lee?
Now you can take this. This is watermelon.
No, I'm gonna do the dark.
Okay, I do the dark. All right, because I was just saying, through our bloodline, you're gonna like it.
Okay.
Cause it's watermelon, goddammit.
That sounded mad crazy.
I'm black, I can say it. I'm black, I can say it.
So what?
We are
pour Guayaba into this?
chemically. If you are black, you are chemically connected to like this shit. I'm just telling you the truth.
I'd like to see the science on
I'm
that.
black, motherfucker. For real. And I'm black. I don't know skin or none of that.
White, buddy.
Like I'm black. You know what I mean? That's it. I don't got no more. Man. Can't roll me another drink. Roll me another drink to go, man. Give me
make
two.
make it tiny for me.
Super.
I'm gonna smoke one of these right now.
Just
A little bit more than that. Come on, a little bit more.
Nah, that's a little bit
A little bit more.
man.
A little bit more than that.
I'll be throwing up on drink shit.
All right. Salud. Salud. To motherfucking Bazaar. That's cool. Man, how intimidating was it to get on that mic and say Andrews?
Oh man.
That's the place in what they call it in 8 Mile? They call it?
I think the Drews, yeah. Very intimidating, man. Cause you got to be the best. You know what I'm saying? The best of the best. But the hip hop shop was even more difficult than that. So.
What's depicted in 8 Mile? It's the hip hop shop.
No, it's depicted St. Andrews.
It's St.
The St. Andrews was more. I think they kind of mixed it together. There wasn't really no battles going on there. It was more.
So they kind of like put the both in the idea of it.
Yeah,
right.
The battles are going on at the hip hop shop.
So in Detroit, what's the most legendary battle you saw, witnessing coming up that maybe you even got? That maybe you even shit. I got a hotel. All right, but maybe that you say, man, this is what make me want to do this.
Yeah, probably seeing like, I think Conniver and Marshall battle one time. That was a good battle, and all of the battles was good because remember the way we was doing
that's not the thing in 8 Mile where he started dissing himself.
Yeah, that was one of his schemes that he did. But
That really happened?
No, but
Damn, just say it did. Just say it.
I just seen it before where he kind of like play those, I'm white, whatever, because that was the whole thing. We always have to defend like, oh, he white. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Were you not his big homie? Like, weren't you out before him?
No, I'm the youngest. I'm a little homie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So who were the pioneers, like the guys that you grew up in Detroit that M or you were looking up to already?
Esham, ICP.
ICP? For real?
Detroit Most Wanted, Awesome Dre.
That's crazy.
MC Breed.
MC Breed. I always thought he was from the Bay for some damn reason.
Yeah.
Wow, so he was smooth.
Yeah.
Nah, MC Breed was L, man.
That was smooth racist.
Yeah.
Because you do everybody from the smooth at that time.
Smooth racist?
Yeah, smooth.
Shout out to MC Breed.
Shout out to MC Breed.
Yep, that's what we grew up listening to.
And then, jeez. This is a lot of history going on.
I know, man.
There's a lot of goddamn motherfucking history.
I know, man. It was crazy back then, man.
Now, how about Biggie? Is Biggie gonna come into Detroit?
Biggie, my Detroit players.
You remember that? You was too young.
I don't remember him.
How young you think he is?
Yeah, I remember like rappers. We started making rappers come to the hip hop shop, and I remember one time Proof was out of town, and he said, "Yo, B, I need you to hold it down for me while I'm out of town. I want you to host the hip hop shop." And Fat Joe was coming there that week, so I didn't even host it for 5 seconds. He came in there and snatched the mic out of my hand. Like, yo, it's Joey cracking here. And he got the bitch. I mean, he had it cracking. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fat Joe, man. He went to a lot of underground.
Yeah, no, he did.
We was happy because he was doing a promo tour. He didn't have to come there. It wasn't like a spot probably that was on.
No, he did that here in Miami
list.
too. He was coming with some underground shit.
Yeah,
Nobody would come to.
That's my motherfucking brother.
Yeah, that was like a big moment in my life where I definitely felt like it was reachable. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To start doing this shit.
Why? Because you was like big?
Yeah, man. And then just by him coming to our element, and I mean, he was in a cipher.
Right.
You know
like physically seeing someone.
But you didn't see somebody who made it at that time, like being a cipher?
No, when me and M, we used to go to N.O.R.E, we used to rap at
Because there's a famous story that M gave Fat Joe his demo tape 5 times.
He did, yeah.
Wow.
He did, yep. Yep. I think that's like Wendy Day days. Because if it wasn't for Wendy...
Yo, we gotta have Wendy Day on, man.
Yeah.
Wendy kind of put us on in a way because she was coming to Detroit for a music convention. I told Marshall, like, yo, we gotta go see Wendy. You know she's responsible for all these people getting on.
Not Cash Money.
Yeah, Cash Money, yeah. So we went up to the hotel, he walked up to her.
Eminem was following the Cash Money.
Yeah.
That was hard. It's hard.
Who wasn't at that time?
No, I'm just saying, I need to know this though. I need to know this though.
Yep.
This is hip-hop history.
He said, hey, my name is Marshall. He gave her his demo. And she was like, okay. We walked away. We actually left because we had no business being at the convention. We couldn't afford it.
Right.
We ain't had no money.
But he said Marshall?
Yeah.
Not Eminem? He didn't have Eminem at the time?
Nah, he said his real name. When he, like, I guess she felt like she was older or something.
That's the most non-hip-hop shit in the world. I almost never say
it's pre-Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, all right.
So she called him up a week later and was like, yo, I fuck with your tape. I'm throwing this rap battle in Cali, and it's signed rappers versus unsigned rappers. And she said this guy named Juice is going to be the team captain. And I don't know if you follow underground battle rap, you know about Juice from Chicago. He was like,
it's crazy.
Like the illest battle rapper ever back then. And him and Marshall actually battled before. So Juice wanted Marshall to be on his team. And so I think it was Juice, Marshall, and a lot of people don't know Tech Nine was on that team too.
And this is not the Rap Olympics thing.
Rap Olympics.
Oh, this is that.
Yeah, so they flew out there and then they battled most of them cats from Freestyle Fellowship.
Shit.
Like AC Alone, all the Medusa. So they battled, and if it wasn't for Wendy Day,
Big up to Wendy Day. That's all. Make some noise. Now, Bizarre, I'm gonna be honest.
All right.
Something that been fucking me the whole night.
Tonight only?
Just right now. Just this whole time. You got on a jean jacket, plaid sleeve.
Fur top.
Fur top. I have never seen nothing like this. You're in 4 different weather channels, my brother. What are you doing? What is that? Who was that designed by? I need to know. Like, I had no idea. Fur.
With the V-neck under it. With the V-neck
Because listen, the jean jacket, sleeveless, goes for Miami, right? You're great in Miami.
Right.
But then the lumberjack that says Detroit all day, right? But then the fur says Antarctica. So I'm wondering where were you going with this?
Oh man, I'm from Detroit, man. We really into dressing.
And y'all think you're gonna be cold everywhere.
It's cold
Because I don't know if you realize you're in Miami. You don't need a fur anything. You don't need Uggs, none of that in Miami. But
So ain't no cold weather out here at all.
I mean, no, we
get it for 2 hours.
Yeah, you know what? I can't complain. I can't wait to complain to my people up top. I'll be like, it's 40 degrees out here. They're like, motherfucker, it's 12 below out there. I'm like, God, man. I'm 50 degrees. It's I got on a goose with a shorts. It's phenomenal.
Very limited.
It's very. But so where's that? Is that a design you made, or that's somewhere?
No,
You actually said
that's
this is
Detroit
bizarre,
design.
so they pick it up.
No, this is black. Actually, this is black company out of LA called Mikal. I might be fucking their name up.
Mikal?
McCoby, my bad.
I was about to say, Macau sounds like a tequila company.
Yeah, they're a black-owned company.
McCoby?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they catalog, they got a lot of shit with fur on them. You know what I'm saying?
So they didn't make that for you, because in my mind, I felt like this is you.
I wish they would have, man.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man,
McCoby?
Yeah, McCoby.
Shout out to McCoby.
Shout out to McCoby, goddammit.
Plug me for this. That was the N.O.R.E plug.
Yeah, goddamn. So I'm gonna take another shot of watermelon.
Come on, bro. What are you
I got one left in me, and I'm gonna be honest, I gotta go home.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
of
you
us.
gotta go?
Nah, I don't gotta go. I just, you know, it's just something you
No,
gotta
we
say.
stay here. We go and we stay right there. And we
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
and we
yeah,
drink more.
Yeah, we talk, we both. I don't gotta go. But let's take another shot. I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah, I'm
you don't
good,
have
I'm
to.
good.
So, yeah, EFN, you got a question?
I want some Ciroc.
You do?
Yeah.
Goddamn, listen to this clip to Paul. Last time I seen him, he said the Ciroc's light on the table. That is not the
He
truth.
did not say that. Light it over.
Sorry. I see if I have my robot. Big up to Timmy.
Can you tell me what the robot does?
Robot Timmy, you don't know I got a robot? You
No,
see my shit?
I would like to know about that.
Come on, I got a robot, nigga. Like look, niggas got the first, first chick,
He think he one of the Jetsons, right?
first chick to fuck, like, Trina from, such and such, or first brother, not Trina from rap.
Yeah.
First Keisha from such and such. Yeah, who got the first robot, nigga? Hold on.
World's first rapper with a robot. Can you play Family Ties by Fat Joe and Dre?
Family Ties by Fat Joe and Dre.
Anything you want to let niggas know out there on the web? Right, that's the first early song. The niggas been playing
You follow me?
Yeah, robot gives him a hand job.
Keep watching, it's gonna roll my blood.
Yeah, you gonna laugh on me.
You might do that.
Yeah, you think you
But no, you put shit on there, it brings it to you. Some motherfucker don't make it.
Damn, that shit crazy, man.
Listen,
Man, how is
what
that?
would you say? You want to question me? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm saying that motherfucker the robot don't make the shit. Someone puts it on the plate and brings it to
Yeah,
you.
what I do is I can program it or I can tell it, so I can say,
Go ask for somebody for something.
it's a perfect hangover
Okay.
material. When I'm hungover, which
Tomorrow, so tomorrow you're gonna use it.
I don't think I'm gonna be hungover tomorrow. All right, but when I am hungover, what happens is I always want my water, but I want to get out of bed.
Right.
So I just want to lean over and drink some water. But my fucking son is fucking of age where he thinks it's not cool anymore to bring me some fucking water.
Right.
So, you know what?
They-
Fuck you, fucking foul dude.
You replace it with a robot?
No. I can send the robot to the kitchen. The kitchen will meet my son in the kitchen. All he gotta do is get out of his room, put the water in the drink, and the drink will come right to my room. Right, exactly. But now, suppose I don't want it. Let's suppose I sat down and I'm in the bathroom. That's what I programmed it for. I'm in the bathroom and I ran out of swishes. It was the same thing. It'll put the swishes on the joint, bring me right to the bathroom.
I thought you were about to say run out of tissue.
No. You know what? I ain't even. This is a foul nigga I am. I ain't even think about tissue. I ain't think about running out of tissue.
like, fuck the tissue. I need
I thought about
swishes.
running out of weed and cigars.
Swishes and the tissue.
Yeah, I might write my ass with the weed, man. Fuck it, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm the first rapper with a robot. I think you niggas gotta recognize. And you're not gonna do. No, you don't need to. You don't need to. You don't need to. Salud.
Amigo.
Oh
Boy.
So,
Jesus.
Dr. Dre is in the studio.
Man.
That's what that shot told
D12 is
you?
making the album. What's going through your mind?
Man. First, I never smoked no good California weed, so I was damn near comatose every day at the studio.
Was it Scott Storch who was smoking the weed?
Yeah, he was one of the dudes I smoked with, because, I'm the only person in the group that smoked.
Scott, Mailman.
Mailman, Scott, so, whoever else was around. But man, it was dope, man, because just watching Dre create, you know what I'm saying, like the way he records, he had the musicians in the studio, and they just keep the DAT player running.
Right. And they just playing shit and they just sample it.
And he'll just, for some reason, like his drums would just sound like a fucking storm.
Like angels fucking.
Yeah.
Angels fucking.
You used to go through like 2 or 3 speakers a week.
Wow.
He used to
Oh, he would blow 'em.
He would blow 'em like 2 or 3
So
sets a
definitely
week.
the Angels was fucking.
Angels is fucking, baby.
Yeah, man. So just seeing him in there raw creating, because he gives you the skeleton beat first. He gives you a skeleton of the beat. Then
He
after
produced
you-
around the vocals.
Yeah, after you rap it, then that's when
The magic
the
happens.
sauce come on there. Yeah, yep.
You ever work with Premier?
No, never worked with
What?
What?
Never.
We didn't make that happen on Drink
Yeah.
Champs. Premiere, bizarre.
Yeah, you know what? Hold on.
You that
No,
high?
that was Alchemist.
Okay.
Alchemist is
That's his white brother.
Yeah.
That's his white little brother. That's all
I
white
can hear
little
you
brother.
on a Premiere beat. It'd be crazy.
Yeah, man. That'd be dope.
And him and Royce sound great together.
Yeah,
as well.
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Shout
do.
out to them, man. They got a new album coming out or something.
I think they do have another
Prime?
one. Yeah, I think they have another
Yeah.
Prime.
They
5th
had one.
anniversary or
Yeah,
something.
too.
Had one. But man, is there anything else you want to tell the people, man? You let us know.
Oh man, look for Bizarre, man. I got a podcast I'm working on.
Yeah,
Oh,
podcast
shit.
at CSS. You sound to C.
You
don't even
signed
know
to
the sound to?
CWW?
CSS or CBS? Is it CBS?
CBS.
No, CBS radio doesn't exist no more.
Those are subsidiaries.
CBS, I think I'm out that deal.
Okay.
You had a CBS deal?
Yeah.
For the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
shit.
I think it was through somebody else that.
It was through somebody else, but it was
Said
subsidiary.
somebody.
of
Because they
CBS.
got bought like 3 times, CBS
Yeah,
radio.
word.
Okay.
We've been going through it.
Yeah, and we about to grab our rights back.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
now
y'all-
it's you
y'all
who
started-
says too much.
Y'all
Okay.
That's not too much. That's good.
Okay, yes.
Y'all started at CBS, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's true.
yeah.
Man.
Big up everybody who started us at CBS.
Yeah, no, shout out CBS.
We got no problem with them niggas.
Man, I guess that, movies.
Yo, hold on. This is the first time. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you finish. It's the first time I had a Snoop Dogg roach. You know, that's how Snoop Dogg roaches look.
It's a big ass motherfucking roach.
What's that weed you got over there? That shit is.
I'm gonna be honest.
The first shit you was smoking was
The
crazy.
shit I came with was cereal milk, jet fuel, and gelada. So what I did was, I'll be honest, it's the reason why I ain't passing it to nobody. It's not because I didn't wash my hands before and after, but I rolled it on the toilet.
Right.
So I just don't feel
So you're that courteous.
No, courteous.
You're like,
Because I just wouldn't, like, if you, like, told me, like, yo, wow, yo, so you know, where you roll this shit at? I was shitting at the time. I wouldn't want to smoke like after that. So, I felt very uncomfortable. Like, I don't pass those. Like, when I roll it on the toilet, some of the best rolls come on the toilet.
Right.
But I don't want to share that with everybody. Not that I don't want to share the weed. I just don't want to share the fact that I might have been unsanctuary at the time.
unsanitary.
You know what I mean?
No, but it's in a sanctuary.
Because,
You're
I
unsanitary.
took a shit after I rolled, but it never took I took a shower after I shit and everything, but I don't take a shower before I roll it. So, it might not feel good to everybody.
This is a dirty, complicated story.
I mean, it's to me. It's to me because this nigga's like Sonny would smoke it and he doesn't give a fuck. He's like, I'll smoke it, did you roll it on the toilet? And I got the worst case of diarrhea, it doesn't matter. Like, niggas don't care, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, bro, I'm so sorry. You got anything you want to tell the people? God damn it, please.
Oh man, I got a new album out called Rufus. Which is my real Rufus.
I know that's your name. It's your first name.
That's my
Rufus.
real name. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. You like the third nigga I know named Rufus. That's black. Yeah, two people. Because you gotta be like really from the south to be named Rufus. Like that's some real south eating squirrel shit. Like when your name is Rufus, you ate a squirrel before.
Why are you dissing the south that way, bro?
Alligator. I ain't
You
saying
need to
south.
relax, buddy.
I'm just saying. Look,
You need to relax. I know we're the Republic of the South, but we're still in the South of Miami, bro.
You don't know like a real nigga, like a city, like from named Rufus. When Rufus, your parents are from the deep South. Am I lying?
Yeah, I'm a junior. Yeah.
Your parents from the South though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
South,
But you don't eat
right?
squirrel like he said.
I ain't gonna lie.
He's thinking about, he's like, as a matter of fact, this fur right here, the meat was quite scrumptious.
Listen, man, I know niggas named Rufus. I'm telling you, man, you ain't squirrel or something. Raccoon or something. Possum, man. You ain't something. Come on.
They say it all tastes like chicken.
Yeah, everybody said this like alligator. Tastes like chicken, nigga. Like, this is the reason why we gotta stop eating chicken.
I don't eat that
You don't
shit.
eat chicken. Because when everybody say things like this, and I'm sorry.
You eat chicken or no? You don't eat chicken?
Yeah, I eat chicken. Unfortunately,
Okay.
I still eat chicken. I'm still a Negro.
So you're a meatitarian?
Yeah, I know. I don't eat pork and beef.
Okay.
And any red meat.
Okay.
But pollo, I'm sorry. My little chilling the pollo con hueso.
Con hueso?
Mucho mayo ketchup con salada.
Mayo ketchup?
Excelente.
Mayo ketchup. It's mayonnaise and ketchup.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Mayo ketchup? You never had it? Listen.
You don't do that?
I don't want you to
I don't
quote
know
me.
that Hispanic.
Because
I
as
don't
a
know.
real Hispanic, don't you dare go to Publix or Walgreens and get a mayo ketchup. It's horrible.
No, don't get the bottle shit.
Don't get the
You
bottle
make it
shit. You
yourself.
gotta make it yourself.
Yeah, you can't get the bottle shit.
Listen, you white people who made that mayo ketchup. I hate
Do they
you,
call it
mother-
mayo ketchup?
They call it mayo ketchup, yo.
Disrespectful.
It's
man.
disrespectful, yo. Like
Wow.
as a Latino, like it's like, yo, you can't do that. That's like getting ackee and sawfish out of can.
Wow.
You can't do that. Like, somebody needs to be kicked in the neck.
You doing that?
Kick you in the neck. I'm sorry, you know I'm a fat boy, cause you know.
Oh man.
What's your? I'm sorry. As we both eat a lot. What's your favorite food dish, baby?
Nowadays it's salmon. When I was younger, it was a porterhouse steak.
Ooh,
My grandfather told me if a steak don't cost, if it costs less than $15, it ain't a real steak.
Damn, you made it expensive for you.
That's hard. That's hard.
Yeah, man. I mean,
What's your favorite food, motherfucker?
I'll take a fucking piece of pizza, man.
All right, back to you.
Give me some Anthony's
I want
pizza.
to
I'm
ask you a
good.
question, man.
Yeah, please.
As a rapper, doing this for so many years, like 20 years, would you say that you were addicted to the road? And like when you get home and get breaks, you feel like,
Yeah.
damn, I need to get out. Like,
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Thank you for pulling my card. No, absolutely. I was addicted to the road.
I think I'm addicted to hotels. I stayed in
I was
hotels
addicted
for like
to
6
hotels
months
too.
at a time. Yeah.
Is it addicted or you're used to it? That might be a difference.
Yeah, I feel like when I'm at home, I'm here temporary. Like, what's the next move? You know what I'm saying? I don't get just being. I'm just at home. Like,
Even when I'm home, I'm addicted to that life.
yeah.
I want to.
Sometimes I get a hotel room in
Yeah.
where I'm from, like stay there for a week.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
I totally get that.
I mean,
I'm
it's crazy.
42. I signed a contract since 18, so I've got more of the road life than I have of the other life. So I rather feel like that sometimes. I'd rather just like feel like I was just coming downstairs. Wait, how long you stand? All right, that's 4 shots, right? I got 5 left. Come on, that's it. It's okay. I be with myself. It's okay. I don't need none of you niggas.
Ready for this robot?
Yes. You know what I'm saying? How y'all niggas in Kakasaki all day shoot program. You know what I'm saying?
In Kakasaki?
No, you don't remember I'm training there?
Yeah.
It was like shoot program.
Nigga, $20.
Like y'all ain't gonna help me out. None of y'all niggas like listen. You ain't gonna help me out. No. Do Colombian white. And somebody help.
That's hardcore.
Somebody help
it's
Bizarre out.
It's softcore.
Somebody give Bizarre. Somebody take a shot for Bizarre. Come on. Twin, you stepping up? All right. Well, get a glass.
Scandal.
Yo, Bizarre, I just gotta ask for
Any more
for
beers?
Dream Champ's sake.
Can I get one more?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm being honest. And my friend, I fuck with you. Everywhere I ever saw you, I've always been kind to me, always been good.
Right.
Always been crazy. For Dream Champ's classic segment, I think I understand the answer already.
All right.
But Bizarre, do you eat ass?
I feel like we know the answer to
I
this.
feel like you're an
If we're wrong, then
I
we
feel like
don't.
you're an assosaur.
Yeah.
We have a friend named Eddie Giggs. He called himself an assosaurus. Like,
Okay.
He's a
Eddie the ass eater.
Yeah. Yes, Eddie the
I
ass
don't
eater.
fucking the ass.
Yeah.
Oh no, he fucked and then eats it. And then fucks and then eats it.
I'm a protector.
It does.
He said that? No, don't do that. You got me going. No, don't do that.
I mean, I don't think he'll deny that.
No, I don't. I have gonna deny it. And it's your
I don't
friend.
think it's bad.
I met him through you, so I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna protect him. It's my own relationship. I'm not gonna.
You haven't protected Sonny.
No, I don't. Sonny can protect himself. He's okay.
Hey, Sonny, have a shot. Wait, have a shot of Colombian White.
Give a shot of Colombian White,
brother.
By the way, I don't know if you know, Bizarre. This is what the Colombians drink. They sniff up some cocaine, and then they smoke on the cocaine, and then they drink on the cocaine, and then that's it.
But I'm Cuban, so I
Make
just
some noise for Colombian White.
And it's sugar free.
Hey, what are you doing? I thought you was gonna drink Colombian White with me.
Wait. Out of everything I just said, did you point out that that's sugar free?
No, I'll pour. I want
That's
to make
the only
sure.
thing. That's the only thing you absorb from everything that I
Yo,
just said.
Sonny's wilding right now.
Sonny's big. I'm not gonna be lying. I've been trying to trade him back that crazy hood for a minute.
Relax. Cheers, brother.
We got 2 niggas taking a shot.
Right.
Hey, we good? Any more?
Y'all boys ain't play. Y'all boys don't play. Y'all do not play.
All right.
Damn, this real. This real shit. Holy shit.
Holy.
I thought when I came here you was gonna like fake like you was taking a shot and
Oh no, man. This job is detrimental to our health, man.
Yeah. But you know what it is? I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even really get to this. In hip hop, we gotta start praising each other.
Right,
We gotta start
sure.
saying I appreciate you.
What?
You know, D12, like you said, was a group that came up there with Wu-Tang.
Right.
It came up there. What stopped it was Proof. You know,
Right.
that was a question I was going to ask you was how it was after Proof. But you know, me looking at your face and me looking at your eyes, I don't even want to ask that question.
Right.
Because you know why? I already know the answer.
Right.
And I know the audience is probably like, fuck that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so that's totally up to you. That was my totally last question. If you want to answer how it was after Proof is, but I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't mind either way. If you want to, because you know, we probably never get M. We'll probably never get some of the other
Could you
groups.
think M would ever do something like this?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know why I feel like he would. I know that it doesn't seem like he would, but I feel like he's so hip hop.
But is that something you want to end this on? Is like, you know, describing how if not, that's totally fine, bro. You know what I mean? Just describe, you know, for us looking from the outside in, and you know, describing how much of a leader he was.
Yeah.
You know,
It was a lot to process at once because for the first 10 hours of it, they had me as a suspect, and but I was in Atlanta. I lived in Atlanta. I guess wherever he got hospital, he got dropped off at. The dude told the people at emergency that his name was Bizarre. So trying to process him passing and being named as a suspect, you know what I'm saying? It was.
wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was a lot,
Damn.
lot to process. So, but I think, you know, the third album we kind of rushed into it to try to get the pain away.
Right.
So I think we went to Cali and we started working on the next D12 album, and I don't think shit was coming out right. Proof was literally like the leader.
Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was like so many decisions that needed to be made and things needed to be done. That leadership just wasn't there no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was a big thing, man. Like the funeral was like, you know, Proof was like the mayor of Detroit. We call him the mayor of Detroit.
Right.
So it was like super hood, man. Like, don't you know the part where they get like the preacher to tell everybody to say some words before, you know, before they close the casket or whatever? They had dude up there like, yeah, man, P was my nigga. You know, and the preacher's like, please, no cussing in the church. You know, me and him, we used to fuck on hoes. Everybody like, damn. So it was this one part that was real famous in our city. So this lady, she gets up on the stand. She says, hey, I don't know Proof, but my father was David Ruffin from the Temptations. She said, so I know about death and being in the music business and this and that. And I just want to say, you know, shout out to Dr. Dre, Eminem, you know, helping us put the city on. And she said, and I just want to say, go buy my new son album, January 24th, and everybody just started saying, boo! Oh, shit. Boo! And she was still talking. So I was just like, what the fuck type of funeral is this?
No one knew. She said, because she started our speech, no one, I don't know proof.
Yeah. And then she went to promoting her son's album.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? It's so cold. And then outside, niggas was selling T-shirts. You know what I'm saying? They had music bumping. It was just like, damn, this shit is wild. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was a lot to process, man.
Yeah. And you know the crazy shit, it's probably something he would appreciate if he was alive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He did that while he was alive. But I mean, you know, that's something that we try to do with Drink Champs is if we could do anything celebrating our black culture and our Latino culture and our just culture period, our hip hop culture, is to celebrate our lives now. Wow. You know, one thing I respect about New Orleans is, you know, when a person dies, they motherfucking celebrate it like it's his birthday.
It's a festival.
You know what I mean? Why not celebrate his birthday like he died? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Why not do that? Why not reverse the process and the thing and it just, you know, just celebrate life every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I always tell people, I had an auntie that partied every day. And she would tell me there was somebody's birthday and I didn't care. When I came there, she would tell me it's a different person's birthday. Whether she was lying to me or not, I just always enjoyed hanging out with that auntie.
Right.
And that's what we want to do with Drink Champs. You know what I'm saying? We want these motherfuckers to process a fucking great fucking time, a great fucking attitude, and that's motherfucking it, man. You know, motherfuckers,